Welcome! On this week's episode of Adventures in Green and Garb, we have something a little bit different. In celebration of our very own Dr. DM's birthday, we'll be throwing him into the action for a little bit of a change. Let's see how he fares in this gripping one-shot.
I'm over here now!
Yay! You're sitting with the cool kids now.
Birthday boy, if you wouldn't mind giving us a brief description of the character we've written for you, created for you.
So I was dragged down here to the sewers, as is tradition, because I am playing a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. I suppose at this point be a middle-aged Ninja Turtle. But anyway, used to watch it all the time as a kid.
13
in the 80s. Been a long time since I've seen it, so we'll see if I can not get shell-shocked and be totally radical or whatever.
I'm Cowabunga Dude.
Yeah, Cowabunga Dude. I got the pizza ready. I got some pizza ready. Ba-ba-bum. And so I play Donatello. I'm not going to sound much like him, but I'll try to be totally rad. And I play a Shadow Monk, level 6 Shadow Monk, who uses, of course, a quarterstaff, or let's say bow.
Mm-hmm.
And
your race is...
Oh yeah, of course, I'm a
Tortle.
I'm a turtle. April O'Neil. Okay, so...
And let it be known that we surprised him and he didn't know anything about this character, so we're throwing him into the fray.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, I was drugged down into the sewers.
Into the sewers.
Yeah, and Splinter took over. Or Shredder, I don't know yet which one.
We'll
have to see.
Or is it Technodrome?
Okay, let's see here. You ready?
Sure.
Yeah.
I haven't played Among since 3rd edition, but let's do it.
Let's do it.
Cowabunga!
Cowabunga! Loud enough for you?
It's good.
Okay. Our adventure begins in the sewers of New York City. Donnie, you and your brothers Leo, Mikey, and Ralph are currently in hot pursuit of the nefarious Shredder, who is attempting to place a biochemical explosive into the main water treatment plant of New York City's East Village hub. As you adeptly navigate the seemingly endless maze of tunnels, your brother Leo calls out, "Hey Donnie, keep up the pace, or we aren't going to reach him in time." You fumble ever so slightly, while making the final tweaks to a mechanical device meant to defuse the bomb and save the day. The dank smells of the sewage fill your nostrils, and the murky water splashes beneath your feet. As you reach a large intersection, you hear the screams of subway wheels overhead. Your brothers split to the left, pushing forward into the next maze of pipes as you struggle to keep up. You hear shouts of, "Keep up, slowpoke." Just as you round the bend, you are bombarded with a bright flashing of multicolored lights. Skidding to a stop to avoid the obstacle ahead, the device slips from your hands, flying toward the shimmering pool before you. In a desperate attempt to save your invention, you spring forward into a diving somersault as you are engulfed by a dazzling array of lights.
Shell shocked! So I'm looking around.
You are blinded by the intensity of colors swarming around you. But despite the damage to your visual senses, you are acutely aware of the sense of falling. Falling faster than you have ever fallen before. Falling as if through time and space itself.
Oh no! It's the arcade game!
After what seems to last an eternity, or perhaps only a few moments, the colors begin to fade, and you regain enough vision to see the rough outline of shapes. With a loud thud, your body is shocked as your shell impacts the uneven ground. A moment more brings the awareness of sound, something you now notice to have been missing during your fall. You hear the disgruntled voice of a young woman shouting,
"Hey, get off me!"
I quickly jump off and sort of poke my head up a little bit out of my shell.
In that moment, your vision finally focuses, and you stagger to your feet in awe. Roll for perception.
Well, for perception. Okay, so Don's looking around. He has no idea what's going on. He has to adjust his bandana a little bit, make sure his eyes are not covered. And does he have his bow? Is my bow on me?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
It's fallen to the ground right behind you.
Okay, got it. So my perception is going to be an 8, Mr. DM.
That works. You are in a small village. seems to be the only word fitting its description. Something is very, very wrong. Everything looks incredibly old. Immediately to your right stands a 4-foot-tall humanoid rat that you seem to recognize as perhaps your sensei?
So I look at the humanoid rat, and I do a small bow. Sensei, is that you?
Hey kid, I don't know who the heck you think you are, but you better get off of me. I don't know who your damn sensei is.
Okay, I jump off, adjust myself, and bow anyway.
Okay. What would you like to do with the person who's fallen on top of?
Oh, I got off already. So there's two people here.
Two people here.
Mm-hmm.
I gotcha.
Small humanoid rat and a rather beefy-looking half-elven would be the word you would describe it as?
Huh, interesting. Maybe I've seen those on when I was watching some TV in my New York apartment while eating some pizza. Okay, I bowed to what I assume was the elder, and then I offer my hand. Well, sorry, I think they have like 3 fingers. I think
3 fingers.
Yeah, 3 fingers up to this unusual-looking fantasy character.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, I'm totally all right. What about you?
Yeah, I'm fine. I don't need your help getting up. So I'll get up then. That's fine.
All right. And I go down and grab my bow and put it on my back.
You seen a Tortle around here in a while?
I have not seen a Tortle around here in years.
Where'd you come from, kid?
First of all, I'm not a turtle. I'm a turtle.
That's what I said, a Tortle.
No,
Turtle.
a turtle. A Tutrtle.
Okay,
From New
turtle,
York.
Tortle, whatever you say.
You alright, Tortle?
I'm okay, just a little shell shocked, but I got it. It's all right. I pat my shell a little bit.
So,
Not cracked.
where'd you fall from?
New York City. I came in all the way from up there.
From where?
From the good old U.S. of A.
You probably hit your head pretty hard, kid.
I must have. I tried to, collect my senses and look around, and I say, well, then what are we?
Well, you're in Faerûn.
Faerun.
Obviously. Yeah. Well,
In Leonin.
Where?
Well,
That's
introduce
radical.
Ourselves.
Where's Leo and Rav?
Do you have other friends who fall with you? Watch out!
No, they haven't fallen, but they're probably looking for me.
Just as you're looking around, you notice a small piece of shimmering metal in the ground that you recognize as a fragment of the mechanical diffuser that you had been working on as you were chasing Shredder.
Okay, I guess I have. I will quickly snatch it up.
Okay.
All right, and take a look at it. Is it very destroyed? I'm able to fix it.
It seems to be broken into. This seems to be one of 3 pieces.
I see. Okay, so I look and I. What do I know what the device does, or what I was planning on doing it?
Yes, you were trying to use it to diffuse a biochemical explosive.
Right. Would I be able to use it for any other purpose if I were?
You're a pretty smart kid. I think you could do that.
Okay, I think Don could do that. Okay, all right. Don is the wisest of the 4 Ninja
I
Turtles.
believe you have some
and
tinkering tools among your things.
I do have the Tinker's tools. Okay. All right. Well, I will not worry about that for this very second. I'll look at that when I'll. So it's the half elf, this half elf looking thing, and
Hey,
kid, my name's Algie.
Well, and this is Algie. He's my partner, and my name's Lieutenant O'Neill. We've I've been trying to following some stories that led us over here. We've been seeing some weird stuff happening. So we're just trying to spread the news around the town and make sure I know what's going on. We've had a lot of floodings around, a lot of weird lightning storms, and people
Huge
showing
storms.
up.
Freaking huge, kid.
And then disappearing. So, I might want to talk to you some more. You want to come with us and maybe grab a drink? Ask you some more questions?
You got any pizza?
What's
What?
pizza?
Kind of hungry. It's a massive dough, and you put some veggies and lots of pepperoni. Gotta have the pepperoni on there. And you just stuff it all down.
Well, we can probably get you a beer, kid. Let's go, Tortle.
All right. This is Faerun.
Faerun.
It is. What was your name?
My name's Don.
Nice to meet you, Don.
I know about weird things. I'm a turtle, but not the small kind of turtle. You see, when I was a little turtle, I got in some goo, and now I'm a big turtle. And I saved New York City.
You don't have to explain how you grew up, kid. There are plenty of big turtles around here. We just haven't seen one in a while.
Huh?
Yeah. Well,
Totally radical.
maybe we'll just come with us. You probably hit your head pretty hard. There's a tavern. Is there a tavern down the road?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we go get a drink? Sit down.
It's tavern like a pub.
Yeah, it's like a
Food and drink,
food
kid.
and drink. Some
All right.
good entertainment. Maybe there's some bards singing and dancing.
Okay, so I'm very inquisitive about these two individuals. I sort of look them up and down a little bit, but follow them.
Okay. So you were led through the streets of, again, this archaic-looking town to your senses, and you make your way into. There's a small doorway, and over it says the Tripping Dwarves pub. So you make your way in, and you. This is what you see.
Okay, and while I'm in there, I say, "Is this part of Little China,
Where?
Little Italy, Little
Kids,
Fantasyland?"
Listen, it might have been dumb luck that you landed on me back there in the plaza because we've had some weird people showing up recently, and then we've had some people disappearing. So I'm not from around here, but I was sent to do some investigating. So tell me, you came in from where again?
A really different place, but I'm always here to help.
All right, well, might need your help. All right, we walk in.
Maybe I can find my way home.
Hey, kid.
This won't be the first time we'd be stuck in some other place.
You sound like you're pretty used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time travel. It's a thing.
I don't know what this time travel thing is, but we got a couple different planes here. So, you never know.
Okay, I go up to the counter and ask for a pizza. Hey, yeah, pizza. Nice dough. Strong, thick.
A large chested dwarf makes his way up to you, who looks sort of like that. Can you see
Can you
him?
make him bigger?
Yeah,
I can't really make him bigger.
Double click the icon and then.
Oh, there we go. He's pretty small. He's
Actually,
a pretty small dude.
Okay, all right. I look at him funny and I says, "Hey, you from the Bronx?"
With a large hearty laugh, he says, "What did you say your name was, laddie, and what did you want to eat?"
Well, the name's Don.
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 I'm Barrelt.
Nice to meet you, Belt.
Barrelt of Bookia.
Okay, and I'm Don of the sewers.
Barrelt of Bookia.
Hey, Barrelt, this kid fell out of the sky. Not the first one this week, is he?
Is that what you said, eh?
Yeah.
Got a tough show.
Well,
Landed pretty hard on me, so,
there've been lots of things falling out of the sky these days, I tell
know.
ya.
That's why I'm trying to collect all these facts, figure out what's going on.
Why, I tell you, my mother's brother's neighbor's first cousin's wife saw some metal thing fall out of the sky near her farm just the other day.
Maybe it's one of these things.
Hey, Barrel, does it look like this kid's toy?
Well, sure. I mean, she described it to me, and that sounds about right.
So I think to myself that I could probably two birds with one stone, if you will, in a metaphorical way.
Okay.
Do I,
But by the way, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Listen, we've seen worse here in Faerun, and, it's not the first tussle I've been in. I'm okay.
Okay, well, I'll treat you to a pizza.
I don't know if they have any of that here, but,
What does he want?
He wants some Sky People food.
It's just dough. It's dough, it's padded, and it's totally
I'll
got
get you
radical-
some shepherd's pie.
All right.
So,
Cowabunga.
Barrel to Brookia, he kind of goes behind the counter and he pulls out a nice piece of shepherd's pie and slaps it down in front of you and gives everybody a drink.
Okay.
And you make your way over to the table. Right around. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
You make your way over to the middle table right around.
Mm-hmm. I got you.
Right around there.
Mm-hmm.
Barrel decides to follow you toward the...
Lieutenant O'Neill.
Gotcha. Oh, I see.
Beryl follows you over and continues talking to you. So where did you say you're from, kid?
New York. It's the most radical place.
Radical.
Yeah.
Listen, Beryl, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. We've had all these floods happening here. We've seen crazy thunderstorms, and then when they're over, it's like they never happened. The water dries right up, disappears.
Between that and people falling out of the sky, people disappearing. Do you remember that lad who fell out of the sky the other week? Why, our best healers, they tried to take care of him, but he flung himself right off of the roof, screaming about something this and that Chicago.
Yeah, we've had some strange people coming in and out, and, well, you're one of the few that's survived falling out of the sky. By the time that I get to them, if they haven't fallen on me, they don't make the land. If you catch what I'm saying.
That's what you're saying. Interesting. Maybe the water's coming down from the sewers in New York. And what underneath?
The sewers are beneath our kids, laddie, and you don't want to go anywhere near those. Why, I just sat myself down on the john an hour ago. Oh!
Anyways, Beryl, we're trying to eat, so,
I'm with you, April. I'm sorry, Lieutenant O'Neill.
How'd you know my name, kid?
Well, you see, we have a friend named O'Neill also. She's a reporter, investigator.
Interesting.
Hey, kid. So, there's some people missing, and it sounds like you need to find some shiny piece of equipment here, so,
Hey, Beryl, where'd you say your mother's brother's cousin's wife had the thing? Where was it?
It was, it was out by our farm, you see. There's an old cave entrance over there, and that's where it fell by. People don't go over there much more anymore. It's, an old mining town, we used to say, but it's overrun with all sorts of things now.
I totally get it, Geralt of Rivia.
Barrel of Brookia! Barrel to Brookia!
That's right.
All right, Beryl, why don't we, feeling up for some adventure?
That's right. I think there's, big trouble in Little Faerûn.
Just as Beryl finishes discussing the more specific location of the caves, 4 cloaked figures who are sitting at a table in the shadows nearby you jump to their feet and spring towards you.
Oh no!
I
I grab Lieutenant O'Neill's shoulder and I say, "It's a Foot Clan."
What? Do I know them?
Roll for initiative.
Okay. All right.
We need music, DM.
I'm
Okay, you said I always have advantage.
Oh! Wow,
Very
that's
nice.
funny. Okay.
Just joking about that. I just want to protect my hit points. Loose paper.
I'm gonna need to share my share that pencil with you because I only have.
Okay. So what do these fellas look like?
These fellas are cloaked, rather freaky looking guys. Let's go.
Okay,
Back in.
Yeah.
You got the initiatives?
Yay.
Yeah, I need your initiatives.
19 total.
That's really funny.
What?
April's is also a 19. Well, I rolled a 20 and then I have
Who has a higher dex?
I have higher dex. I guess I'd go.
Oh, yeah,
So
you have higher dex.
Yeah.
No, we'll take Algaes. Sorry, guys.
Hey, Kyle, don't apologize. We're
Yeah,
just hanging out.
it's really first time DM at the helm. He's doing fantastic.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Maybe we'll see him in the future for something else.
Yes.
He'll be totally gnarly.
How funny, dude. All right.
Okay, so it looks like it's.
So
we got-
you're at. So that's me with the blue sword.
Yep.
That's
Yep. I
my
see that.
rat
John.
companion. That's Algie. And
Oh, he's a rat companion. Gotcha.
I mean, no, he's my sidekick.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's not like a familiar. He's like an
Okay.
actual.
Gotcha.
But he's a rat folk. which is
Makes
like
sense. Huh?
Okay, so these what you recognize, April, as cultists get the first move on you, and so they're gonna be going first. So this guy is gonna run up.
Can
here.
I try to talk to them?
You use a reaction to talk, right?
Yeah, I could.
They don't look like they're gonna. You can try.
I'm gonna try.
They're totally masked, right? Okay.
Hey, whoa! This is another kid that fell out of the sky. I'm just trying to keep him safe, trying to get him home. You got some problem, buddy? We're just over here eating our shepherd's pie, drinking our drink. Nothing to see here.
Pizza!
We must go to our master.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere, kid.
Okay. So the first cultist.
Let's go to our master.
The first
I don't know, there's some
cultist
crazy kids around here.
is gonna swing in at Algie.
Sensei, no! Magical Fantasy Sensei.
And it hits.
I saw us in Saturday morning cartoons. You know?
Hopefully it ended well.
It's more like thunder! Copyright, ho!
He's gonna take 6 damage. And then this next cultist is gonna jump in at you, April.
April O'Neil reporting.
And takes a slice right through at the sky at you and misses.
I told you we weren't going anywhere.
And then the next cultist is gonna run up to you, Don,
Okay. Don's ready.
and it is a hit.
Oh no! I use my shell to the best defense I can, and
Are you crawling into your
no,
ship?
I'm not, because that's on my turn, I think.
Yeah. And you're going to take 4 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Hey, are you okay over there?
I've been in this crap before.
Okay, well you've lasted longer than the others have.
Now the big guy is going to come in, and he is going to use his. He's also sorry. He's going to come up here behind you, Don.
Okay.
He's going to swing at you with 2 dagger attacks. Unfortunately.
Oh no!
Oh wait, where am I?
You need more.
I got him right here.
Okay.
That's a 6 damage with the first.
Okay.
And 5 damage with the next hit.
Okay. I said, needs a pizza.
Now,
That's how I recover hit points, I assume.
Don, you're up next.
Put some.
I'm next. Okay, so I have my bow out and I twirl it, put it in 2 hands, and the first one I just kind of come down and try to the guy right in front of me, not the one that just came from the side, but the one that attacked me first.
Yeah.
I go down my staff straight on him.
Okay. Roll hit.
Well, that and then to the side, I'm going to go in twice. So first one is going to be a 23,
That hits.
and the second hit's going to be a 21.
That also hits.
Okay, so I'm going with the staff, with just 2-handed. First hit, 7 damage of bludgeoning, and then 12, so 19 total points of bludgeoning damage.
This is all the first guy.
Oh, yeah, both the first guy.
He is down.
Oh, okay. So, cowabunga!
Wow,
Drops.
that's how they do it in New York City, I
Okay.
guess.
Drops like
All right, and then after that, I put my bow back, and I take my whole shell and I shove the, as an unarmed attack, the big fella right next to me. I just lay my whole turtle body into him, and using the good old New York side strike. That's a crit.
Okay.
All right. And then I'm going to use my
I was like, I should have made these dudes harder.
2 points to do failure blows, to do another one as well, and that's a 27.
They both hit.
Yeah, wow. This is, thank you guys for making Dawn very strong. That's a crit, so let's do 8, for 12 on the first one, and then 7, 9, so 21 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Strike. As I just beat him and then
Turtle?
give him the good old turtle elbow. It's
Okay.
turtle time.
And he stumbles back, surprised by your adept abilities in combat, and takes about 5 steps back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do I get to hit him with attack opportunity, or do you just get pushed back?
He just got pushed back
Okay,
a little
got it,
bit.
that's fine.
He's still in your...
Okay.
Sorry, I guess I'll...
No. Let's go for it.
Okay, now,
Trolls are not strong.
April, you are up.
Great. Well, I'm going to go for, the guy right in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm going to first use my bonus action to cast Thunderous Smite
Okay.
on my longsword. So basically this means that cover your ears. It's going to do a really loud thunder sound.
Okay. I
Audible.
put my head
Yep.
into my shell.
Yes.
Temporarily.
Yes.
So if it hits, it casts another 2d6 of thunder damage.
Great.
To the creature, and if it hits, he'll be pushed back 10 feet.
Great.
Anyway, so I should see if I actually hit with my longsword. So that's my bonus action. So I'm going to just do that.
Get him, Lieutenant O'Neill. You're totally radical.
18.
That's a hit.
Yes, excellent. Okay, so that means I'm going to... I need this. So 3, 10, plus... 19 damage.
And he is down.
So I whip
Very
out my
nice.
long sword, and as I slash into him with it, it makes a thunderous vroom, and he dies.
Just basically explodes across
Okay.
the walls.
Very nice. Oop. Sorry, Zerald. Barreled.
Yeah.
Barreled.
Yeah, Barrel's just kind of hiding away. He ran away when combat started.
Oh, fair enough.
He's up there.
Fair enough.
Okay. Now is that your action?
Yeah, I think that's my whole... I'll just stay where I'm at.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now Algae is going to cast Firebolt, excuse me.
He's gonna cast fireball at his feet.
And the first beam hits this cultist
Whoa, Sensei!
and does... and just splatters him. And the second beam,
A firebolt?
Firebolt at level 6,
Wow,
does
okay.
two...
Sure.
The second beam is a miss, but tries to, he fires out the bolt that just kind of doesn't curve quite around you and smacks into the wall and singes the paneling a little bit. Okay, so our cultist is up now.
Okay, I wipe out my head back out.
Yeah.
What's going on?
And he's going to swing at you again, Don.
Okay.
And that is... That's a miss. And he misses with his first attack. And his second attack is a hit.
Uh-oh.
It's fine.
And he does 2 points of slashing damage.
Oh,
with
no.
his dagger.
Oh, no.
So I do a little dance as my reaction. I say, can't touch this.
Okay, you're up, Don.
Oh, I'm up. Okay. All right. I suppose I can try to grapple and subdue him, maybe?
I was thinking the same thing. Don, maybe we could try to catch him. See if we can... I would like to do some questioning, get some information out of him. See what his master is.
So I throw my bow up in the air, and I use my action to try to grapple him.
Okay.
Which will be, I think, an opposed... Well, I can use acrobatics, obviously, and he can use whatever he wants.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Oh, would he? No, it wouldn't count. Because I have Peerless Athlete, but that would be on my bonus action to give to him, right?
Yeah, no, it's...
No, that's
Yeah, it's not.
a
Yeah.
different thing.
All
I
right.
also have +4 bonus to saving throws for my friends that are within 10 feet of me. So would that count for him right now?
No,
No, not saving throw, no.
Oh,
But
never mind.
that's pretty awesome, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, because you're the paladin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wow, nat 20, so a total of 28.
Well, he rolled a 2. So.
Okay. Oh, my God.
You easily grapple this scary cultist with his mask to the floor.
All right. Foot soldier, talk! Shredder, he has something to do with this, doesn't he?
I don't know who the Shredder is, but you can give my regards to Shivaxer Splint.
And then he bites down in his mouth, and foam starts to spew out of him. And he crooks and dies.
Totally not bodacious.
Oh, well, I go over and just, like, kick the body out of here. So much for that.
What do you think, Lieutenant O'Neill?
I think that we're not getting anywhere staying in this bar. Algie, ready to go?
Hey, whatever you say, I say. Let's go.
Okay.
Hey,
Would you like to...
Spencer, what's up with that magic?
Oh, you don't know magic, kid?
No.
Well, you come from a far way away, so, it's like here, I can just shoot some stuff out of my ass.
No. We only have Transformers.
Yeah.
Here, watch.
Whatever
Okay,
that
so
means.
I'm going to walk up to Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready?
Of course. I
I'll put my hand on him, and I'm going to cast Shield of Faith. So you're going to see... Open your eyes. You see this light shimmering around you? It's called Shield of Faith.
Oh.
Now...
Cowabunga.
You should feel a little bit stronger. So you have
I feel like I just had 2 pepperoni pizzas.
You should have +2 to your AC now.
Yay.
Yay.
Okay. Would you like to search the bodies to see if you find anything?
Don doesn't really search bodies. Well, I mean, he's a sewer turtle, so let's search the bodies.
All right. Yeah, I'll search the bodies.
I mean, she's investigating the bodies.
Yeah.
Investigate the bodies.
For the sake of worthy news telling,
Okay.
I will check the bodies.
I just look on to see what she's doing, what she finds on the crime scene.
Okay, as you're reaching into the lead cultist, the one who spewed saliva from his mouth, as you're searching through his cloak, you find a mysterious metallic piece of equipment, and you pull it out and hold it up.
This kind of looks like
Is it
your
this?
piece.
Ice baby, I think we found something.
Is it?
What is that,
What is
kid?
it?
What? I don't know. Okay, identify or...
Yeah.
What do you want me to do?
I mean, you recognize it as...
Oh.
you immediately recognize it as a piece of your...
device that I was
Your
using
device,
to... Okay,
yes.
all right.
What is this?
Well, we were going to use it to save the city.
That seems weird. This cultist would have it. I bet some gold pieces that their master has at the last piece.
Gold pieces.
Doesn't it look like it makes a triangle?
It does.
All
The
right.
triangle, that's interesting.
Hey, kid, if you're going to hang with us, I think you might need a little bit of help. What do you think? Should we take him shopping?
Totally.
Sure.
Okay. So, you all...
Macy's Fifth Avenue?
More like bear cloaks and deer hides.
I guess I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I am an animal after all.
So, you... come on, where's my mouse?
Teenage Mutant Ninja copyright.
Okay.
Copyright.
So-
Copyright.
No, I don't think
Copyright
that's
the dude.
I don't think that's copyright. Cowabunga is an expression.
I think it's an expression.
It's an
Right?
expression.
Bodacious
Okay,
seem
so
like curvy.
you...
Is that what they said?
Now, but back in the day, it was just like cool.
Oh, okay.
Algie and April lead you out of the pub,
Mhm.
and Beryl kind of waves warily and yells, "You're gonna pay for that when you get back!"
Totally!
So you make it out to the town, and you go up to a stand, and it has lots of cloaks and a couple small pieces of equipment and vials on the table, and the sign above says Eddard's Express,
Eddard's Express. And it looks sort of like so medieval.
like a shop,
But like medieval
like a
still.
medieval shop.
Okay. Whoa. This sort of reminds me of the one time we went to ancient Japan in the third movie.
You know what? Kid, you're giving me a headache. Here, why don't you grab some... What do they have in the stand? Cloaks and...
Yeah. So this is the
healing potions?
this is the figure that stands before you, who's holding
I don't get it.
Eddard's Express.
Eddard's Express.
I don't get it.
Why is that so...
Express.
Oh! Oh, I get it.
Tell me when I have to explain it, folks.
Oh, it's funny when you have to explain it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, okay.
And that's Eddard This guy's name's Eddard.
Net Eddard's Express. Okay, all right.
Eddard's Express.
It's all things I love in one.
So
Okay, that one I didn't get.
Okay.
So he this kind of
Very cool.
gloomy figure lurks. Very very tall figure stands before you. Says, "How can I help you, son?"
Hey, Eddard. It's one of the kids that fell out of the sky. Do you have anything that might help him blend in a little bit? We already attracted the attention of some cultists back at the tavern.
Yeah. Like a kind of tubular cloak, or make me look cool.
Well, we do have lots of cloaks here, my boy. And he reaches behind him, and he pulls out this black, shimmering cloak, which April recognizes to be a cloak of protection.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what, son. Since April and Algie are such good friends, I'll give you a discounted rate. Only 300 gold.
That's too much, Eddard. I mean, he has to be, 13 years old? He's a small kid. He's a teenager. Come on.
Oh, damn.
How much money do you think his poor mama gave him?
Spencer gave me $13 allowance.
I can do it for 250 and nothing less.
They're gonna have any money. I don't. I do? I have money?
Oh, maybe I didn't write it on your sheet. You have 500 gold.
Oh, okay.
Who said that?
Oh boy,
and Algie...
I open my purse and say, all right, listen, how about you give it to me for 100 for the kid, and when he goes back home, I'll just give it straight back to you.
You can totally count on us. I saved New York like hundreds of times.
That's not how it works, even for you. And Algie says, "Okay. I'll help split the cost. Okay." So he gives about 150 gold, and
Okay, now I have 400 gold. All right, here, kid, put this on. I'll keep you safe.
Thanks, Lieutenant O'Neill.
you
Feel
feel magically good. You have gained some certain abilities that a cloak of protection would give you. Would you like to explain those?
I would. I think I just gained plus 1 AC.
Isn't it a plus? All right, so they make your shell super strong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my shell feels
And you gain
sturdier.
1 point addition to all your saving throws.
That's all correct. Thanks, April.
So, Eddard Spark, he puts his hand on your shoulder after the transaction's done. And he says, "Now, son, keep that cloak close to you because winter is coming."
Totally. It's winter in New York. And we get some, let me tell you, the Lincoln Highway between Connecticut, I want to say New Jersey, or I don't know how to live there.
So you live underground.
It gets backed up.
I don't know what that means, but best of luck in your travels.
I left him.
All right, well, I think we should continue and go to that farm, see if we can find another piece. It's probably our best lead. What do you think?
Right.
Don? Algie?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Righteous.
Follow us.
Now, what about... No.
Right before you're about to leave the stand,
Okay.
a solemn woman approaches you, and she tries to get your attention.
Hey, what's wrong with her?
Ma'am, I'm sorry. We're in a little bit of a rush. You all right?
No, you don't understand. You don't understand. My son and my daughter, they're missing. They've been missing for days. I was just at the inn and...
Ma'am, we know. I'm Lieutenant O'Neill. We're on the quest right now. We're taking a look at all the...
But Barrett of Brookia, he told me that you could help. He told me that you would help find my son.
That's what we're trying to do. We can try to maybe find your son and
my daughter.
Well, what do they look like, ma'am?
Well, they both have dark hair like me, and they look sort of, sad.
Is she telling the truth?
Roll for
Insight, maybe?
insight, yeah.
Okay.
Or is that a thing? Insight is a thing.
Okay, I rolled a 6.
She seems
Okay.
like she's telling the truth.
Hey, April.
Okay.
What do we call the NYPD? I'm the commissioner.
Call what? I mean, by the time
All
by the time the carrier pigeon
That's
gets
right.
there, these kids are probably gonna be dead.
Okay.
And
Your call.
They were studying with the mage's archmage. They were studying to become wizards, and they just disappeared. Please save them.
Where was last time they were seen?
Oh, Mickey Mouse. Wizard, from Fantasia?
Mark, he's new on the job. Don't listen to him. Where did you say they were last seen, ma'am?
They were playing out by the old caves. By
the old
the old caves outside of the town, on the edge of town.
Well, I think that's right where we were heading to. This seems to be a very prosperous mining town.
Ugh. Well, I'll be shelled.
All right. Well, we'll take a look at what were their names? The kids' names?
Oh, Juniper. She's the most lovely daughter that I could ever have asked for. I hope that you can please.
What was your son's name, ma'am?
Oh, my son. He's Shiriam. He's
Shiriam.
No, sorry. I'm just so nervous. About
Don't
my
worry.
boy.
Hey, we'll get him back. It's
Shalak, my name's Shiriam. Shalak.
Okay, she's just very. This woman's quite upset.
She just starts weeping.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Lieutenant April O'Neil are on the job.
She starts weeping.
All right, we'll get your
Please
kids
save
back.
them.
Shiriam. Yes,
Okay.
we will look for them.
We'll get Johanna and Johnson back for you.
What?
I don't know.
Juniper and Shalak. Juniper and Shalak Spring are their names.
Juniper and Shalak, whatever. Okay.
Did I mention that they were about 13 years old?
Yes, they're also right at your age.
They're about my age.
Okay.
Totally.
Okay. Cool. So you start to make your way. What would you like to do?
I think going to the cave would be the best.
Yeah, probably cave. Wait, is the cave in... I'm confused because he said before there was a farm too, which is where the piece was. We're talking about two different places.
So there's a farm outside of the very edge of the town is where all the farmland is, and because this is a port, so they do have some of their own crops, so that they can ship them out. And beyond that, in the mountains, right at the edge of the mountains is a cave.
Okay, then we'll head towards the cave.
Yep. And you would know where that is, but you don't. So
Just following around, looking at the sights and the people, and make sure there's no Bebop or Rocksteady's here to get
I'm
me.
still casting. I'll just do Shield of Faith on him.
Mhm.
Just concentrate.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. So it's 20. So.
As you're walking around, you notice very much similar behaviors as to what you're used to in New York. You see traders and pickpockets and people playing dice games around the town, and you slowly make your way out to the edge of the town onto the beginning of this large farm. And when you reach the farm, you feel something strange about the device that you've been holding on to.
Okay.
It's almost a pull, like something through space and time is pulling you closer to the way that April and Algie have been taking you.
So this is pulling me, or
Yeah, it feels almost like a magnetic force is almost like tugging at the device in your pocket.
oh, okay, in my shell.
Yeah.
Okay, my clothes. All right, get it out. Is there anything I can do with it at the moment then, or is it just?
It just seems to be it seems to be drawing you to the direction that you're heading, and you take that as a sign that you're heading the right direction.
Okay, all right. I look at Lieutenant O'Neil and say, "Oh, it looks like that's the way."
All right, well, we're getting close to the cave. So you said you were traveling with your brothers before?
Mm-hmm.
And you were the only one that fell through.
Right, 3 brothers.
Interesting. Must have been a loud household. Well, I
had 20 brothers, let me tell you.
know, and you're probably going to have 20 more next spring. Your mom's a busy
Watch
woman.
it, April.
Listen, I'm just trying to get the facts, because when this story breaks in the Twinning Ponies Gazelle, we're going to want to know the whole story. And if he disappears into the ether, I'm going to be able to quote him correctly. He was with his 4 brothers, and then he was the only one who appeared.
Right, Leo, Raph, and Mikey.
All right.
That's them.
Okay.
I love them.
So we're walking towards the cave. Are there any people around?
You see a few farmers on the outskirts of the town, but you have been in town long enough to just pleasantly wave to them. You know most of them, if not by name.
Can I approach one of them?
Sure.
So everybody knows your name here. It's like Cheers.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go up to the nearest farmer.
Yes.
I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Hello, lassie. How can I help you?
These are my, Algie. This is,
It's Don. My Tortle.
this is Lister.
Oh, you're a Tortle.
The Tortle, yeah, totally.
Well,
That's what I said, a Tortle.
Cowabunga!
John, this is Lister. Hey, Lister, have you seen what's that sad woman in town? Her kids, Juniper and whatever her son's name is. Have you seen them around?
Those 2 kids.
Yeah.
They're a sad-looking bunch, let me
And
tell
have you seen them around? They were going to be wizarding apprentices?
Well, I tell you what, ever since that device fell out of the sky last week, it's been crazy around.
What device? Do you mind showing him?
Sure. Looks like this, man. I
Does it
tossed
look
it
like
around
this?
a little bit.
Why, yes, it looked just like that.
Where did it fall?
Fell right on me farm.
Do you have it?
Oh, no, these freaky-looking men in cloaks came and took it from me.
At the closest we saw earlier. All right, well,
Foot soldiers.
Yes, they helped themselves to my crops, too. Put me back a bit.
sorry to hear
Well, that ain't cool, man. We can take care of that.
Yeah, well, none about the crops, but we're gonna take care of them. So, well, if you see those kids around, tell them their mom's looking for them.
The last time I saw them was, well, around the same day that thing fell out of the sky.
Okay.
They were playing by the old caves. I tell them not to go down there, but my goodness.
All right, that's what
Kids,
we're
am I
now.
right?
Yeah. All right, well, you take care.
Yeah, kids.
Crazy kids.
So Splinter always says, we're
Kids.
just crazy turtle kids. Crazy Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle kids. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle kids.
Now, at least you have somebody to look over you. My mom was an elf. My dad was a human. Gave him a bit of a shock when I turned out with these pointy ears, let me tell you.
So, as you're making your way toward the edge of Lister's farm, the clouds start to darken. Give me a nature check.
Alright. Oh my god, 5.
Okay, here we go. I have a nature check. Oh, 17.
Nice.
Plus 0.
Don, you realize that there is a large storm coming. It seems like something bigger than anything you've ever seen before. You can almost feel the electricity in the air.
Okay. I feel it in my shell a little bit, and I look over at you, and I say, storm's coming.
Really?
Yeah, we should totally get in this cave, I guess.
Yeah, well, oh, yeah, let's keep moving. So can we pick up the pace?
Yeah.
Double time it!
You pick up the pace, but you still have a ways walk to the cave. So,
There's not any horses nearby in the farm. Do we see anything?
New York, the turtle, the turtle machine. The turtle.
these farmers are pretty poor, so
There's not any carts or horses around.
They don't have anything to spare.
So the cave's quite a ways away still?
It's gonna be about another 30 minutes walk to get to the edge of the caves.
Okay, are there houses nearby?
Just the farmers that you're right at the edge of the village. Pretty much everything until the caves is a big open field.
I can't use your magic to give us some kind of protective shell.
Can I?
Oh, we can it's just rain.
I guess we
People walk all the time in New York, and the cabbies, they get more pissed, but that's all right.
Would you like to continue on?
Yeah, can I want to use a spell slot to detect magic if I sense any. Oh, wait! I'm gonna use my divine sense, which is like my spidey sense. If I can, it's like 60 feet around me to see if I can detect any
it's celestial fiends or like undead
Oh, that's right.
creatures around me.
You're the
And
paladin.
also if there's any like consecrated areas or if they've been destroyed too. So I'm gonna take a minute and think. Let my glowing sense aura fill around me. Do I sense anything? Do I sense
Give me a wisdom check.
Do I have to give you a wisdom check? Isn't it part of my divine sense?
Oh, I'm not sure. Divine sense is, I think you can automatic detect.
It's an automatic detection.
Unless there's walls or things in the way, yeah.
You don't know. You don't notice any fiends or undead, anything necessarily holy, but you realize that you've seen storms like this in the last few weeks, and these are the ones that have done damage to the town and caused flooding and everything.
Yeah.
Ah.
All right, well, Don, this kind of looks like the storm that showed up overhead when you fell into the town, and, we might be seeing some more people drop out of the sky.
So, like, take refuge.
Yeah, what do you want to do? Maybe find like a...
I'm a turtle. I can kind of just wherever. I grew up in the sewers. I could tackle
The rain starts to
Let's just
fall,
keep
pelting
moving.
your faces.
Okay.
Let's keep moving, I guess.
Keep moving.
Sure, might as well head to the game.
Yeah.
Hey, we better get inside. So I think the only thing that we can do is, get to the caves, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Keep your shells about you.
Okay, so you continue to make your way through the field, and the thunder and lightning are getting closer and closer together. The lightning is going to hit right next to you, Don.
Okay. I sort of, I just take a quick jump, like, up in the air to the side, and sort of say, that was close.
Whoa!
So, as you know, lightning never strikes the same place twice, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, the lightning strikes down right next to you, and you jump to the side, and then another bolt, exactly in the same way, strikes exactly next to you, again.
Like where I was?
No, right, like 2 bolts of lightning come down in the same spot that you jumped away
from. Okay. Oh, this is like getting a little creepy. It's like that Shining movie.
Can I look at the ground where the lightning struck twice? Do I see anything?
The brush is pretty dry, but it's just singed a bit.
Okay. I'm gonna keep walking. Can we do I'll do like a zigzag pattern?
Okay, everybody give me a survival check.
So nobody,
all right.
15.
So, okay. With that bonus, actually 11.
Okay.
We're just like
We have half an hour. Bob and weave, serpentine patterns, tortoise patterns.
Unfortunately, the bolts of lightning that struck right beside you, one manages to zap you.
Okay. You can see my inner skeleton as that happens.
You take 6 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
The only reason that you're still alive is it seems like the lightning concentrated itself in the metallic device that you're carrying on you.
Oh, okay. So it looks like it's... Hey, Lieutenant O'Neill, it's attracting lightning.
It's attracting the lightning. We know that. No, it's because you survived because it hit the lightning, or does it?
What?
Maybe both.
Give me a.
Can you give me a? Oh,
give me a wisdom check.
Okay.
Me too. I guess I'll give it a shot.
What am I doing? Wisdom? No.
17.
22.
So you believe that it is a combination of both supernatural forces and that you believe there is something supernatural, at least you would recognize as supernatural, about why the lightning is being driven toward this metallic object.
Because I was going to say, if you give me one piece and give you one piece, if we get hit, it'll absorb it. I guess?
Sure. Let's do it.
Yeah,
You
give
split
me
it
one
up?
of the pieces.
I
Yeah,
touched
we'll
April.
split it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, can we pause a second? I really have to go to the bathroom. I'm
Yeah,
so
sure.
sorry.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I'm almost done. Here we go.
How are we doing so far?
1 hour and 3 minutes is good. Oh shit, 1 minute, 22 minutes. There it is. We're good. How do you feel so far? I think you're doing naturally. I think you got it.
Okay, good.
Right? Do you not feel it?
No, I feel pretty good. I mean, there's some things I would do differently, but I feel like I'm hanging in there.
What would you do differently? You got the accent, you got the stuff, the storytelling.
Yeah, it's going well.
Okay,
it's going pretty good. Yeah. These guys are on. How are you doing on damage?
Oh, it's funny. I'm saying 26 hit points, about half health.
Okay.
Yeah, about half. A little less than half.
Okay. You're gonna have to help me with music because I had issues finding things that like looped and whatnot.
Oh, I'll find you. I'll show you what I do. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go too actually. Lily, could you grab me a water bottle?
Yeah. Dave has all of the quotes.
For what?
Of the 90s.
Oh, yeah, I'm trying.
You're funny.
I should try to do the 80s and 90s. How's Paladin?
You guys having
Really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, good. Okay. You know what's figuring on? If we
Paladin's
I don't know what's
kind
going
of
on. It's a
cleric.
mystery.
It's kind of cleric-y.
Really?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, kind of. In terms of like weapon and spells. A little different, but yeah.
You can Divine
cool.
Smite also, I think.
I had that to spend a spell slot. You can
Yeah.
do plus radiant damage. Yeah, I forgot about that. I did have that right.
Oh, this is kind of better. What level spell slot is this?
This is a 1.
Okay.
Yeah, this is 2d8 though, and this is 2d6.
Oh, I never showed you the picture of the town you were in. Oh, well.
Okay, that's alright.
No, I see it. It's too late.
Oh, if it's too late. If not, just show me.
Cute.
GM not only visible to GM. It's medieval town.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Do we have to clap again? Is that?
Not really, but sure.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Anyways. So, okay. So you've just been zapped by lightning. You decide to split the two pieces up. And you want to keep up your current pace heading toward the cave?
Oh, can I cast? I'm gonna cast Expeditious Retreat. So this spell allows me to move at an incredible pace when you cast the spell, and then as a bonus action on each turn, you can take a dash action. Would that work for this?
I'm gonna say, yeah, maybe.
I don't know if I should use a spell slot.
Yeah, I mean, I think you can all just dash.
We can all just dash anyway.
Just-
Yeah,
I guess
okay,
dash
cool,
anyways.
cool. Alright, yeah, we're gonna keep running.
Okay.
So keep running through the
Total
field.
power.
And
Go turtle power.
the lightning's still striking around you.
Okay, I run as
so
fast as I can. I'm like, this is Field of Dreams.
I'm gonna need you to give me another survival check.
Both of us?
Yep.
To dodge lightning?
To dodge the lightning.
Gotcha.
14.
It's exactly the same thing. 14.
Or in sync.
Okay, so you both miss. Or I mean, the lightning does not miss you. Excuse me. And Julia, you're going to take.
Who?
Excuse me, April. April, you're going to take 4 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
And Don, you're going to take 7 points of lightning.
Okay. Shell shots!
Okay, well, splitting up
All
the
right.
machine didn't
Now
work.
As we're running, I say, well, I need some pizza.
Okay, I don't have anything that's going to help us right now.
Let's lay on hands, maybe.
Maybe lay on him? I mean, to heal you.
Yeah.
Which I guess I can.
How close are we? Should we take cover? Has this happened in interval of
There's
time?
really no cover, but we'll say you've reached the cave by now.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll take a couple
okay,
steps.
I made it.
Panting,
I'm
the
like,
lightning zapping your feet behind you.
Okay.
we're
Almost.
singing in the
Oh
rain.
no. Hey,
s-
sorry, Lieutenant O'Neill and Algie, can we take a quick break? Like
yeah, let's
pizza break.
yeah, we can.
You
let's
make it
sit-
to the edge of the cave.
Oh.
So I'm gonna sit on one of those steps and
Me too. Wait, no casting spells. Just take a short rest.
Can you take a short rest?
Yeah. Do you want to take a short rest?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay.
Okay, great.
Short rest it is. Here's my hit dice. I pretty much use in my constitution.
We refill spell slots, right?
No.
No. How does that work again with short
So
rest?
you can take your this, which is D10 plus your
Yes.
Constitution, which is +2. So you roll D10 plus 2 up to 6 times.
Where's my D10?
I'm gonna have to use all of them, and I will
D10.
get to full.
3,
So I basically will not be able to rest
4,
again.
5. Well, I'm already full, so I do that.
Okay.
Okay.
I take some extra shepherd pie I stole.
Okay.
I'm gonna light a
Feeling better.
torch. Me
Okay.
too. Oof.
And I wax my shell a little bit.
And I readjust my longsword. I grab out of my notebook because I've been writing notes because I'm gonna publish a story when this is done.
Okay.
And I've been writing notes about the kids that are missing, the Tortle that fell out of the sky, and the cave that we're at, and Lister. Everybody we've interviewed so far. While I'm resting, I'm writing down my notes.
Okay. I look over
All
my shoulder a
right,
little bit.
Don, how do you spell your full name?
It's like the artist. Donatello. Okay, it's
Behind the times.
D,
D.
as in dog.
Okay.
O as in
Oh no.
oh no. N as in gnarly. A as in awesome. T as in tubular. E as in exclamation.
Okay.
L as in loser. And then L as in also loser. And O as in oh my god, the turtles are awesome.
Great. All right. So I'm gonna. Okay, just in case I need to use your name in full, and this is. Don't worry though. There's
A pizza, right?
and yes. Okay, that'll be the next. That's the advice column section. You'll teach us how to.
Okay.
Like PPPEEZAH.
Zazaza.
Okay. I'm ready. I've rested.
Okay.
I got my bow ready.
So this is the cave
Let's go.
that you're sitting in. The water is pouring down outside.
Okay.
The lightning's still cracking around you, almost as if it's trying to make its way into the cave to reach you. So you take a few steps more into the cave. It starts to get darker and darker.
Do I see anything like are there like remains of a fire? Are there footsteps?
Give me a perception roll.
If somebody's been
The
here
wise
recently.
paladin. Don's kind of not paying attention.
12.
Yeah, so you see there are some torches lining the walls,
Are they lit?
and they are lit. So it does look like someone has been here relatively recently, and it seems like there are some tracks as well, some human-sized footprints near the sort of edge of this. You're sitting right on the edge of this staircase that goes right at the edge of it. It plunges even deeper down into darkness.
Okay, I'm gonna
Almost
grab
into
one of the
black.
torches and I'm gonna grab another one. I'm gonna hand it to Algie. I want to carry one of these.
Yeah,
We're
sure.
going to get
Whatever
some-
you say.
Get some light.
Do turtles have dark vision? I don't think so.
They do not.
No.
Okay. Lieutenant O'Neill, what do you see?
I hold up the torch as I look down in the cave.
Do I see the
You
footsteps?
see, like, it is pitch. It is. There are a couple more torches lining the wall, and
Well,
then it is pitch black.
See these footprints on the ground? At least it looks like it's something that's maybe my size. They've been here pretty recently.
Do the tracks look like anything I would know from New York?
They look like human footprints.
Okay, not
Yeah.
like foot soldiers, like the kind of
No,
Japanese. Okay,
no.
All right,
Just
that's
look like you see
Ninja
human footprints.
footsteps,
You
okay.
see
Ninja
human
footsteps.
footprints.
Ninja.
They write in the sand ninja was
I use
here.
ninja footprints. So I can obviously shadow step or walk in the darkness also, but I can't see in the darkness. So. Okay, I guess I will use 2 key to use dark vision, but you have a torch, so it's not worth it.
No, I have a torch.
All right, I just follow next to April.
Yeah, we'll just
Okay.
Bow in hand.
keep moving.
Okay.
I'm totally scared.
At the edge
You
of
really?
A little bit. This is like Ghostbusters. Who are you gonna call?
What is this calling you keep speaking of?
Oh,
By the
phone.
time the carrier pigeon gets there, you'd be dead, kid.
No, listen. It's totally amazing. Pick up the phone. It's got a cord, and you press those buttons,
And what happens?
and they're like,
Is that how you arrived in this plane?
Not at all, but that's how you call. And they're like, Domino's Pizza. How can I help you? And I'm like, hey, we'll take 27 pepperoni pizzas.
There's 2 phones? You had 2.
Oh yeah, we have one that's wireless and one that has a cord.
Kid, you're funny.
I think.
Wouldn't mind having you on the force. All right, you want to make our way in? Don't worry, don't be
Sure.
scared. I slap him on the...
Okay,
The
I
turtle
feel a little
back.
bit, and okay, it's good. I'm getting some attention from April, so I assume Dawn likes that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
So
I've never been a cartoon character, so I don't know. But yeah.
So you crawl down because basically the edge of the cliff is there's stairs and then you have to crawl. There's a ledge before there's the other set of stairs that really go into this descending darkness. So if everybody can give me a
You go to the end of those stairs with your phone, and then you tell me with my phone.
give me an acrobatics check
Let's-
to see if you can climb down this.
Well, hold on. What if I go down? What if I go down first, and then I can help you down? I'm a ninja.
Sure, you go down first. I'm also going to do, you said acrobatics. I'm going to do Peerless Athlete, which
Okay.
gives me a advantage on acrobatics dex checks.
Wow.
So,
Okay.
because I'm a Peerless Athlete, listen, kid, there's nobody like me. You might be some hot stuff in New York City. Here in Faerûn, they tell tales of April O'Neil. All right.
Is that
And by
true?
tell tales, it means I write them myself and they publish them in the newspaper.
Very
And here we
nice.
go.
Self-fulfilling prophecy.
That's terrible.
All right.
Good thing I'm rolling again. 9.
Total is your max.
Yeah, 9.
Okay, I said I could.
Even with advantage.
Okay, I'm gonna. Can I help her? Like I said.
Yeah, you can help her down.
Okay, so
She trips a bit though. She loses her footing, and you catch her right as she's almost about to.
April, no!
Whoa!
Careful!
They didn't call me Fancy Feet April for nothing.
Give me a strength check to see if you can hold on to her.
Okay, as a monk, that's awful. That's okay.
I didn't go with a
It's
fall.
all in the die. 12. That's not terrible.
Okay. April, he holds on to you long enough for you to almost be able to touch your toes to the ground, and then you slip from his sort of clammy turtle hand and fall smack down on your butt. Take 1 point of bludgeoning damage. Rubbing,
But
and your tailbone hurts.
She didn't fall like into the pit or into the.
No, it's like it's
Oh, I see
an
what you
edge.
mean.
It's kind of like
okay.
a cliff, and then and then there's more stairs.
You're right. I see.
Oh, okay.
Almost like the stairs had just completely, like it was all one set of stairs at one point, but then this section looks like it just disintegrated.
I
Basically.
see. Okay.
Don't tell this story to anyone. And I rub my butt as I stand up.
Right.
Okay. So when you get down to the bottom, why doesn't everybody give me a perception check to see what?
We can still see with a torch, or
Yeah, you can still see with the torches.
Okay.
You just see, you see the black tunnel before you, but if you want to look around, you're more than welcome to.
23.
14. I'm looking for anything out of place or more footsteps, I guess.
Okay.
We're looking for the other piece. I'm looking for the other piece of his.
Oh yeah, is this still guiding us in a way?
Yeah, you feel it tugging you forward, but it's not exactly specific about what direction.
Fair enough.
Here, Don. Put it back together. Here's your
Okay,
other
I
piece.
put it back together. Is it
Okay.
stronger now, or?
It's a stronger tug, but it's still difficult to discern what direction. It seems to be pulling you downward, like
Okay.
downward and forward.
Turtles go down.
All right.
Okay, so as you're looking around, at the edge of the next set of steps, there are 3 more torches that go down right before it goes into complete darkness. And at the first step, there's some carving into the there's carving in the stone that you don't seem to recognize.
I'll go up to the carving. Can I read it?
We're not kids anymore.
Don sees it.
Oh, because I had high perception. Okay. I say that.
Wait, I had what?
April, we're not kids. I'm sorry, Lieutenant O'Neill, we're not kids anymore. Check that out.
I rolled 23.
Oh, you rolled a 23?
I rolled a 23.
Oh, I thought you rolled. Sorry, I thought you.
3.
I thought you rolled a 3. I
Oh,
rolled
I
3.
said 23. No.
Oh
it's a
yeah.
19.
You see it. You
Okay.
see it.
Oh,
You're fine.
I was like, I didn't see this was a 23.
Either way, I pointed it out for you.
Okay. Oh well. What does it say? I'll dust it off. Can I read it? What is it written in?
It's a dwarvish inscription.
Well, isn't the script in Elvish? So I can read it.
Yeah.
It's all Greek to me.
I don't know what language that is, but told you my mom's an elf. We don't really talk about it. But she did teach me how to read it before.
What's it say? Kali Ma?
What does it say?
It says, "The path we see often blinds us to the path we must take."
It says, "The path we see often blinds us from the path we must take."
Whoa.
Probably.
That's deep.
It is deep. Which makes me think that you said one hallway had lights and the other one didn't.
No, it's just one hallway. It's just there are torches. Basically, like in front of you, the stairs start to curve downward, and there are 3 torches, and then it's just complete darkness.
So like, we got to put that torch out and cowabunga.
The path we see. Can I read it one more time?
Yeah.
The path
we see often blinds us to the path we must take.
You keep going. You want to keep going down the stairs, I guess.
Okay, but I think no torches.
No torches.
So I'm gonna go. I guess I say Lieutenant O'Neill, Angel. What's his name?
Algae.
Splinter. Wait here. I'm gonna take a look around.
Okay.
All right, so I put my torch out temporarily. Use 2 key to cast Dark Vision
Okay.
as my ninja monk ability, which Splinter's trained me in, so I concentrate.
Okay.
Total power. And then I walk into the darkness.
Okay.
No, away from the light.
We
It's
just
like
turn off-
away from the path I see.
Okay. You despite your dark vision, as you start to make your way down the stairs, the stairs seem to just continue.
That's good, right?
Yeah. Would you like to? How long would you like to walk? How far would you like to go?
Can I follow behind him?
Yeah. Do they seem to disappear, or do they see me?
No, that you see them. They just keep going.
Them? Do I still see them?
How far have you walked in?
I don't know, but like into the darkness, into whatever the
You can't see them anymore.
Okay. So I guess it worked, perhaps. So I turn back around. Is there? I go back up the steps.
As you go back up the steps, you start to walk, and the only thing that you see is more stairs ascending into nothingness.
Okay, so I don't want to take the stairs. Where else is there? Can I climb up or jump off the side?
No, it's just stairs.
Interesting.
Stairs going straight up, and you walk back to where you believe that they were, but you cannot see them.
Right. So
It's like an infinite staircase.
the path we see. Yeah.
The path we see.
So can I try walking backwards?
If you want to, sure.
Okay, let's try that.
Okay. Give me a dex save.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, jeez. 25?
You're fine.
Okay. And nothing really else appears?
Nothing really appears. It's just there's stairs in front of you and stairs behind you, and it's dark everywhere.
Okay. So I have a question mark pop up over my head. And... All right. That's not going to work. Is she...
Where am I? And so I've seen him disappear.
You've seen him disappear.
I'm gonna put out the torches that are on the wall. Weren't there 3 torches?
Yes.
I'm gonna burn them out, and then I'll go back up and stand next to Algae. Do I see? Does anything happen?
Nothing happens.
Yeah. All right.
Oh. Okay. So when I was touching, I'm gonna try. You know how like an old.
You have to pull the torch.
Okay, I'm gonna pull the torches down. Anything happen?
Nothing happens.
Did I touch the wall?
No. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna call out to Dawn.
Do you have dark vision?
No, I'm a half elf.
I do though. Well, only because of the ability.
Okay.
No, I
Okay.
don't see anything.
Okay.
I call out, Dawn!
Can I hear?
You can hear her.
Oh, really?
Dawn!
Lieutenant O'Neill, I'm totally stuck. This is like a nightmare, but not on Elm Street.
This is
Okay.
what street?
Elm Street. Freddy Krueger. Ah!
What? That's an analogy. This kid is bananas.
Totally radical. Anyway.
All right, well, follow the sound of my voice.
Okay, I close my eyes to follow the sound of her voice.
Okay.
And I have...
walking towards me with your little turtle legs.
Do I have any kind of blind vision as monk or anything? No, but
No.
I use my turtle senses.
You close your
Oh my
eyes.
god, wait, I have dark vision.
As a half elf?
Yeah.
Dark
that's what I
vision
thought.
60 feet and dim.
Lol.
Just kidding, I can see again. I put my contacts in.
Hold on. Okay.
I
Wow.
can see now.
Okay.
Your mother would be proud.
I'm so sorry to our YouTubers. I promise I looked at my
I was gonna say I
character
thought you
before.
had dark vision.
I
but
have
anyways.
dark vision.
Okay, so I did the thing.
So you close your eyes
Uh-huh.
and you walk.
Follow the sound of my
Following her voice, for example.
Follow the sound of my voice.
As you take several steps forward,
Mhm.
you see Donatello emerge from the shadows.
I still have my eyes closed.
Okay, a couple more steps. Okay, you can open your eyes. Open your eyes.
I open my eyes. I don't. I just kind of go like this.
You look. You keep your eyes closed?
Yeah, I'm just doing Thriller.
Okay.
Are you having a spasm? Did something happen to you in the dark as I go up and touch his arms?
Oh.
No, they're still attached.
Oh, look, I'm here.
Yeah, you're okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, I put my contacts in.
Okay.
Okay.
I can totally see.
Okay, can I? If I'm looking now with my dark vision down the staircase, do I see anything?
No.
Lieutenant April, you gotta close your eyes. Envision it. Envision the path.
What are you talking about, kid?
Envision it. You should know.
Okay, I guess I'll walk down the path.
No. Let's all go together.
We'll all go together.
Okay, whatever the kid says.
I feel like Don.
Okay.
He's a leader, right? I think. It's been 20 years.
So we're gonna.
Yeah.
So everybody closes their eyes.
Okay.
And you start to make your way down the stairs.
Yes.
All right. Anything
One
different
silly
happen?
step. I'm gripping the side
You're
of the
just
wall.
gripping the side of the wall.
Good idea, yeah.
Does
Does it continue infinitely, it seems, or?
The stairs continue for a while, and then you reach what feels like a platform.
I think the step stopped.
All right.
Are we here?
I feel around. I open one eye.
In
And
front
listen
of
with
you-
my ear holes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess turtles.
In front of you is you see some old mining tools and the old track of mining carts.
Whoa.
You've made it to the base of the tunnel, or the beginning of the tunnel. The mining
Oh,
shaft.
cool.
I whistle a Western theme.
Well, stop whistling. You're gonna spook whatever's down here.
Oh, right, totally.
So let me.
I've never been in this kind of place before.
Well, this was an old mining town. So these are the tracks that led from one end of the town to the other.
Yeah.
Do I see anything as if like do I see if the cart has been moving? Is there anything in the cart?
No, everything looks rusted and old.
Wait, maybe I have been in a Western place before. I don't know. Maybe it was DuckTales. I saw an episode where they went exploring.
Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna mirror this.
Tales of daring do and DuckTales.
Okay, so do you see that?
It's very small.
Yes. It's okay. We're at the bottom of the steps, right?
You're at the bottom of the steps.
Can you make it full screen?
We did it. We solved it. No, he's fine.
To your right,
Oh, okay.
to your left,
Uh-huh.
are more stone stairs and another platform at the bottom that you can see, like you can see down to, and to your right is a very rickety-looking wooden ladder that also descends to a platform. What would you like to
And we
do?
don't see any of the footprints or anything that had been upstairs.
Well,
The path you take must. That riddle's probably done by now, right?
yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah.
Watch this. Turtle power. I do a turtle flip down to the bottom, avoiding the ladder completely.
Okay, give me a dex save.
Dex or acrobatics? I don't want to.
Acrobatics, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Sorry.
Oh, we got the monk power.
Wait, can he? Is it a save?
21.
Did you say it was a save?
No, I don't. I mean, it's up to the DM.
No, yeah,
It would
yeah,
be a
yeah.
save, yeah. 21 total.
You make it down.
All right. And I
What do
land
you
and then go,
see?
Cowabunga!
What do you see down there?
I don't know what I see. I turn to look.
You see some old mining equipment and sorry, I'm gonna
Any rope or anything? Or any kind of equipment I can use maybe toss up to secure the ladder? Or maybe they won't have to take the ladder down if it's lickety split?
Yeah, you see some old equipment that you could theoretically string together something to throw up to them so that they could make it down.
Okay. All right. Lieutenant O'Neill, I used Don's ingenuity for tinkering and so forth, my tinkering tools, and make some kind of rope or something because I noticed the ladder was rickety. I throw it up to you and I say, tie it up.
Thank you. I'll catch it. I guess I'll tie it to what was there before, if there's like this.
Oh, like supporting pillars or something?
Yeah,
or stone, or even some of the stone. That's fine.
And put it down, and then I will slowly start to climb down. I land at the bottom.
Well, plus I have slow fall. Monks.
Monks.
Hashtag monks.
Do I see anything?
1 second. I'm gonna mirror this real quick so that you can see what I'm seeing.
Well, I could have cast Enhance Ability, but I kind of want to see if I can level 2 spell slots for when we fight something.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Can I use Divine Sense again? I'm gonna use my Spidey senses. Do I detect anything celestial, fiend, or undead?
You do not.
Okay. You can just probably assume that I have that running the whole time.
Yep, I will let you know.
Very good.
Cool.
So, do we see anything else? Oh.
Okay.
It's a scary mining.
Okay, so
Spooky.
Spooks.
you make your way down just fine.
I can't tell if this is like Ferris Bueller's Day Off or Halloween.
I don't know what you're saying, kid, but you're funny.
Totally.
I'm sure your brothers understand it at home, all your jokes.
Raph would hate it, but Mike, he's got a good attitude.
Okay, so in front of you, there is you see the tracks of the cart. There's some barrels. This side of the tracks seems to be split off and broken.
Question, DM. Can you lower the music just a little bit?
Yes, of course.
Thank you. In the meantime,
You want to lower it? Is that enough?
Sorry, I'm trying.
That's fine.
Lower. Okay.
Is it just me or?
No, it was a little. It got a little loud.
That's good.
And got a little doom and gloom.
That's okay. Oh no, Vex died.
So, what would you like to do?
Okay, so how do you want to?
How do you wanna do this?
You seem to be.
I
Tougher
have dark vision, so
You all have.
at this point.
You all have dark vision
Yeah.
at this point.
Okay, so
you can head first. I think.
Yeah, I'll
stay behind
go
April.
first, and then maybe start heading up.
You want to peek around the corner first?
Yeah, I can do that.
All right.
I'll just
What?
slowly step around as I'm mentally taking notes of what everything looks like for later to sketch it.
There's an old cart and a bracer overhead that seems to be holding an arched part of the cavern, but everything looks normal.
In those bins at the bottom right, anything in those?
Just
Here?
mining supplies, I suppose.
Just mining, old mining, rusted supplies.
Okay, do you want to keep heading straight up forward? It looks like that way goes to
Nowhere, huh?
well, probably your death. So let's keep going straight.
I'm with you.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll lead the group. We'll keep going straight up.
Some dungeon crawling. Ooh. Ooh.
Okay.
Careful, April. Don't want to end up like Goose.
The
What?
you smell as you make your way
I
through
just
the
got that.
dark.
He died.
Yes.
Okay. Oh God.
Oh my God, spoilers.
Spoilers for 30 years ago.
As you make your way through the dark dungeon, there's kind of a sulfuric and metallic smell. The walls are dripping a bit. It seems like some of the rain from outside has made its way in.
Mm-hmm. Do I feel the pull of the device any which way here? Or just generalized?
It seems to be pulling you more to your right.
I don't know that.
Oh, that's right. I thought you didn't have a piece. Yeah,
Yeah, no, I give it back to you.
April. Lieutenant O'Neill. It's
it?
that way.
How do you know?
It's this, my device.
It's telling you to go that way?
It seems so. Look. Oh,
Oh!
it's pulling me. Oh, I'm just kidding.
And I smack him on the arm. Be good to get rid of you.
Okay.
All right, so let's go. Let's follow
So you
the
wanna go
device.
that way?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go right.
Okay.
So what is that device? You said it's gonna stop and save the city?
Yeah.
It's probably. I wonder how they would have. I'm thinking we're gonna find some of these cultists have that last piece, and I wonder why they want it or how they would know.
I'm not sure, but can I ask the DM a question?
Yes, but can you close your eyes for 1 second?
Yes. Closing your eyes. I'm just turtle
The
meditating.
path that you see.
Okay, I just had to remind myself. Okay, go ahead. What's the question?
So the original intent behind this was that I was going to use it to stop something.
Yeah, he's got a biochemical
Right.
weapon that's
Okay.
going to go off.
So that's what I'm saying. This was to stop the biochemical weapon.
Correct.
Right. So that's what I'm saying, to save the city. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm asking this.
I was
Okay.
just wondering. No, yeah.
Okay, but I could maybe repurpose. But I could maybe repurpose it for something else.
Very cool.
Something
You're a smart kid.
radical. Woo!
Do you want to do anything with it?
Can I tinker it with some?
Sure. There doesn't
Alright.
seem to be. It doesn't seem to be any immediate danger at this moment. Do you want to tinker with it?
Sure. What options would I have? What options would Don be able to? Would I make it like into some? I made it glow.
I think you could theoretically make it some type of explosive if you wanted to.
Right, but should I wait until it's more powered up, or should I maybe save it to see if I can use it to make my way home?
Yeah, I know. Oh, I don't know. That's a DM question.
It's up to you.
Right,
but
right.
Your goal is to make it home and still be able to use it.
That's right, of course.
So
Oh, because
you have to
we were
make-
on the way to.
Because otherwise, Shredder is going to destroy New York.
No, Shredder. Oh no.
So we gotta move fast.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So I'll wait till we get all the pieces, I guess, and I can just assemble it once.
Okay.
I guess.
So
Unless I can use it multiple times, maybe. That would make sense.
So you see
Expression,
the sort of tracks veer off ahead of you across a deep black pit.
Mm-hmm.
These do not appear to be broken, unlike on the other side.
Can I go? So you said it's working? Like it doesn't look broken?
No, it doesn't look broken. I mean, it's old.
I was thinking to test it out. Could we push one of the carts over and push
Sure.
it down to make sure it doesn't?
Yeah.
So
Sure.
I'm gonna back up. So that cart right behind
This
Dawn.
one?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Do I have the strength to push it?
Give me a strength check.
No, I'll help you. I'll use a help.
Oh, okay.
I'll use a help action so you get advantage on that.
Great. Well, it was 22, so it's
You got it.
probably...
That's good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's-
okay.
okay.
Well, I'll help her push anyway.
Yeah.
You push it
This means
across.
It's gonna fall apart.
and
Let it happen to the cart and not us.
It slowly creaks across and makes it just fine to the other side.
Okay,
Okay.
let's go this way then.
Think we're safe.
Tread carefully.
Tread carefully.
Oh, I can move them all as a group. That's right.
This one? Yeah.
Okay.
We look around here as we get in deeper into the mine.
Would you like to look around?
Yeah. Do you see anything?
Hmm.
There's like boxes or anything.
Hmm.
Is the sulfur smell getting stronger?
Or is it just
No, it's just a general
general.
smell from
Okay.
everywhere.
So can we see up there into the top part?
Oh, you can see across. There are some torches lit down here at this point.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe we should investigate.
Yeah. I'm gonna investigate. So
Okay,
we'll move,
let's-
I'm gonna move forward then towards the lit torches.
Okay, yeah, go up towards there. It's a good idea.
Up towards here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sorry, I gotta.
All right, move slowly and quietly using my ninja power. Monk power.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
As you round the corner,
Mm-hmm.
Bad guys. Wait, can we see? Well, no, we can see what you're landing.
No, he just said we turn. He said we turn the corner.
Oh, okay.
So we
No,
can
I was saying
see.
we can.
Yeah,
I know.
that's
Whatever.
okay.
It's
That's okay.
fine.
I just wanted you to know. Sorry.
two giant constrictor snakes and one very large constrictor snake start to slither their way towards you.
Spaceballs.
Roll for initiative.
Oh no!
Oh no! I forget. Do turtles like snakes? Oh, they're all reptiles, right?
Yeah, they're probably like distant cousins. 12.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty good. 20 total.
Nice. My initiative's -1. Oh. Mm-hmm.
I rolled,
Okay.
for anyone interested, I rolled fuck for algae.
F-U-C-K.
What'd you roll?
Me? 12.
20 total.
20. Okay.
I know. This is what I'm at. I have 12 hit points left.
You only have 12 left?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I thought you healed
shit.
yourself.
Oh, that's right. We used a short rest.
Oh my god, I was gonna be like, what?
Thank you.
I was like, what can I do?
Donna's all right. Donna's all right. Snakes.
I just have to do. I got 1 hit point because I fell on my butt.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
April snakes.
Okay.
Let's get
so
Okay.
the smaller snake, being less encumbered by its size, lunges towards you, April.
No! Do I
And
have any
it's
reactions? No,
No.
I don't.
going to
That'll be the polar.
bite at you with its very large and scary teeth.
No!
No.
I bitch slap a snake. Get that shit out of here.
It misses.
I bitch slapped it.
That's right.
Okay. Don, you're up.
Okay, I immediately quote Indiana Jones, of course. Snakes. It had to be snakes. And then...
Amazing.
Okay, I know. And then I'm trying to relive the 80s here, okay? Or 90s. I think I made it, whatever. Okay, and of course I get out my bow in both hands, and I'm going to run toward. Oh wait, I don't want to. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm just gonna run towards the two ones in the back. Yeah, I won't get an attack opportunity from that one. So I will thrust forward my bow and spin it.
Okay.
All right, so I'm attacking. Well, one attack on one and another attack on the other one.
Okay.
So the one in front of me would be a 21, the other would be a 16.
Both hit.
Okay. So the damage with the bow. The one on the bottom takes 7 points of bludgeoning. The one on the top takes 8 points of bludgeoning. I'm going to do my one monk attack. With the one I have damage more. I'm going to follow up there with a turtle power punch.
So the one on the top.
I lost my birthday.
The one on the top, right?
Yep, the one top. The one I damage more. I will
Great.
follow up after I quickly release the bow and with my other hand, turtle punch. It's like Falcon Punch, but for turtles.
Yeah.
Fucking punch!
So it's super slow in comparison.
Okay.
Turtle punch! Turtles are slow,
Stop
right?
it.
That's the funny
Your
thing.
That's
speed's
the joke.
faster than mine is.
Because I'm a turtle.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying your little turtle butt is faster
And you're a
than mine.
hare. Okay, anyway, I'm doing a thing. Sorry. I don't create a 19. Boo. 26 on that.
You hit.
And this attack with the unarmed is 8 damage. 8 points of... Yeah, okay. I think it's slashing because it's claw.
Great.
I'm done.
Okay.
No other move or bonus action.
Next up, the two snakes are going to go.
Uh-oh.
SpaghettiOs.
Don's in trouble.
So this snake is going to come around to the side
Don't watch
of you.
out!
Oh no! Raph, where are you? I could use your size. Not the... but like his actual size.
And
You know what I mean?
Yes, I know what
Okay,
you mean.
it's a crit.
It's a,
It's
a crit. No!
But it's his birthday!
he hits me on the non-turtley part.
It's like,
Yeah, the fleshy
he
part.
crushes your kneecap.
Yeah, or my arms. Or neck, I guess.
So you take... ...16 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Oh, he took a big chomp out of you.
Yeah,
He said,
did.
turtle fun.
Ah, no. Not cool, bro. And then I use my reaction to slow fall. Ah. I don't. Okay, just
And the next
Still in the
one...
Matrix. So.
Yeah. Matrix is 90s, though. That would be before Turtles, right? What are they?
The
The
next
Turtles have
one
still been the whole time.
That's
is-
true.
Didn't like the last movie come out in like 2016?
Yeah, I'm basing off like the original cartoon.
Oh, yeah.
TLG cartoon.
The next one is also a hit.
Oh, no, get rigged.
That's okay.
It's going to. Oh,
Should I heal you?
it's going to try to grapple you as it wraps its tail around you in a constricting motion.
Okay. Is there safe for that, or is that something you do?
I'll get to that 1 second.
Okay.
So you're going to take 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And give me a dex or a grapple check. That would be dex, right?
Probably Dex. In
Yeah,
the
Dex.
case of, okay. Or whatever. If I'm trying to get out, I guess, yeah. 18.
You escape.
Okay. All right, so
So it does not grapple
he
you.
tries to grapple me, and I just quickly put my whole body into my shell, and then just get out again.
Okay.
It just falls down and goes blink, and then I get up out.
Okay.
Oh, my gosh.
April, you are up.
Great. Don, are you okay? Do you need healing?
I need pizza, but save it for later.
Save it for later.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Use the sword.
Okay, I'm going to I guess just shrug off the kid. He'll be fine. I'm gonna whip out my blue longsword, and I'm going to expend a spell slot to do Divine Smite, which means, well, if it hits, which would it suck if it didn't?
I use my.
Are you moving first, or are you attacking the one in front of you?
Well, if I move, though, wouldn't he get
Only if
attacked?
you go
by
You'll
away
get
the
from
attacked,
enemy?
yeah.
No. Only if you get
I'll
away
just-
from him. You can do that.
I want to do one of the big dudes because he's gonna do more.
Okay, then you can go around him. You can
go,
go
like,
like
Yeah, I'm gonna
there
go around
or
it.
to the south.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
gonna do a go around him and hit one of the
Okay.
big dudes. Probably the
Okay.
one up on top.
Okay.
No, wait, which one had Don already hit?
Twice. I hit one twice.
That the one on top. You hit twice.
Yeah,
It's
great. That's
probably-
one I wanted to hit.
Wounded. I use my reaction to say, Princess Leia, you're my only hope.
20.
Okay.
Okay. That's a hit.
Wow.
Right? Okay, so I'm going to do a first level spell slot. So that means he's going to have an extra 2d8 of radiant damage and then also magical slashing damage. So I'm rolling 3d8. Ha ha ha. Okay,
Paladin's really strong at a lot of Nova damage. As in, like, burst damage.
21 points of damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, yeah, that's probably my whole action.
Okay.
Because I can't cast another
Any
spell.
bonus action or anything you can do?
Well, my bonus actions are all spells, though. If I already cast
Oh, yeah, you're
Divine
right.
Divine Smite.
It's not a spell.
It's not a spell. Oh, then no, I have a bonus action
What do you
still.
do?
I don't know.
Oh, that's the thing. That's a bonus action.
I was going to do a bonus action.
Oh, but that combines it with a
of-
melee attack.
But it would still be here. It's concentration up to 1 minute. The first time you attack it, so next time it would be prepped, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to do Thunderous Smite again.
Okay.
I'm going to cast it as a bonus action on my longsword.
Great.
So it's prepped for next time.
Cool.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
That's super smart.
Yeah.
Okay. Algae's gonna go.
Sounds ready to go.
Nice job.
Thanks. I'm like, ready. Let me out.
Oh, wait,
Let me at
that's
him.
not very 80s. Totally!
Algae is staying out of the flight, and he's going to cast Fireball
Fireball.
ball
Nice.
back here.
Okay, that'll work.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
Algae's the silent type.
oh, what's that save? Shit.
I could deflect missiles.
First one makes.
That's cool.
Second one makes it. So they both make the save, but they still take.
Yay, Kyle!
86.
We can do it.
He's doing really good.
Yay! He's been very
It's
excited.
fast, also.
He's been very excited to do this. He's been playing. We've been playing this for like 2 weeks.
He seems a natural.
Yeah.
So they both take 12 points of fire damage.
He's ready for Icewind Dale.
Maybe. No spoilers. No spoilers.
Oh, yeah. No spoilers! No spoilers!
Okay. And the little dude is up.
Me?
Little snake.
Oh.
Little snake is up. So he's gonna run toward Algae.
Run with his...
I get attack of opportunity. Is that okay?
He was right.
Yeah. He's away from my 5-foot radius.
Oh, that's true.
It already happened though.
Yeah, you get attack of opportunity.
Okay.
DM fucked up. That's all good.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yay.
He's learning.
Okay. As I get out of my shell, I have my.
You're like, wait.
And I trip the snake on its.
Legs.
Yeah.
Legs.
Whatever. Okay.
On its slither.
Okay. On its slither.
On the slime.
Unfortunately, it's probably not going to work. But I will use my inspiration.
Yeah, use it.
Do it.
Whatever.
All right. Inspiración. And roll his other die. Oh yeah, 21.
Yes.
That is a hit.
You
All right.
tripped that snake.
So my bow at like full length just hit him, smack him, and his lizardy, or what is he, snaky? I have to roll damage.
Yeah.
All right, here it comes. 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, we're back. So the snake, he's real hurt, but he's still gonna lunge out at Algae.
Oh no!
No.
So I grab the pull back and over the bow. Quarterstaff, but it's not as cool.
It's on a bow then? Or what's the difference between a bow and a quarterstaff?
It's kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
just not until he uses the bow. Because obviously.
Because he's a brobo.
He's a bow.
Oh, in his weakened state, he snaps at Algae and misses.
Oh,
Whoa.
poor Algae.
No, the snake.
Poor snake.
He missed hurting us.
He's a snake.
Poor little snack.
He's a snake.
He's a snake.
He's a snake.
Don, go ahead.
Okay, all right. I quickly get back up, using my, of course, ninja moves as my animatronic body. I assume the Jim Henson. Okay. Anyway, and I'm going to attack.
What?
I haven't given you inspiration. You deserve it.
I guess I haven't been very good. Wow, I guess I haven't been
Birthday
good.
Retroactive.
Just kidding.
Retroactive inspiration.
Wow, thanks.
Sorry.
That was pity inspiration.
That was kind of bit inspiration. I'll take that. Okay.
Oh
Just
my
kidding,
god!
just
I apologize.
All right.
Bullies.
Am I good to attack?
Yeah, go
All
ahead.
right. So the one that's weakened, I'm going to attack it once. That's a 23.
That's a hit.
Okay. Oh man, it's only 6 points of bludgeoning damage there.
Okay.
It's still around.
He is still around.
Okay. One more hit, which is a 9. So I assume that whiffs.
Yes. That
Okay.
works.
So I'm just swinging wildly at this snake.
The snake just slithers out of the way after its first hit.
Okay. And then I want to get. He's been hurt a lot, right?
He's very badly.
Ah, shoot. Okay. So I'm going to say.
Step.
So I'm going to take my bow back and I'm going to say, wax on, wax off, and I'm going to try to slam down on him with my fist as my unarmed attack,
Okay.
which is a nat 20. Nat 20. This is a 20.
Yeah.
Okay, it's the opposite of fuck. It's fun. All right, here we go. So this is a lot of dice, and we have low damage. That's okay. Double 8.
How do you want to do this?
13 points. How do you want to do it? And this is what?
How do you want to kill this
It
bad
wasn't a
snake?
snake. It was the.
This is the giant constrictor.
This is a giant constrictor snake. Okay, so as I'm coming out with my fist, instead I'm gonna feint him and grab him by the neck and take it. Use my turtle power to throw him into the pit.
Nice.
Oh, very good.
Nice.
I'm
Very
gonna wave
nice.
goodbye.
Okay. As of course, I have to start it up. I have to spin a few times.
Yeah.
And then throw him. Okay.
Goodbye.
That's it. And I am done. I'm not gonna leave or use any other. I used one section already.
Okay, this snake is gonna come around to you.
Me?
Yep.
No,
Okay.
me.
No, April.
You.
He's a little afraid of what you just did to his brother.
Okay.
He's coming around to April.
He goes, I don't want to take that guy.
It's an 18, so that
You
misses.
even said there's a snake in my boot.
That's not 80s, 90s. Wait, I think.
See, that needs pity inspiration.
I think Toy Story is like 96, 98. Or was it 2000?
18.
Wow, I'm.
So he misses. He misses you.
Are you sure you're for the right part for April O'Neil?
I'm not.
I'm just joking.
April, you're up. He tries to bite out at you and misses.
It's not 80s April O'Neil. She's a half elf.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
She's of this world, of
That's right.
Faerûn.
You're right. I'm not joking.
Christ. Okay. This snake that missed me, I said, no, you don't. And then I'm going to grab my long sword. And I'm going to get like a little running start. And then, because I have Thunderous Smite. And as I jump in the air, it's going to make a crashing sound as I land it right on its little slithery neck.
Cool.
Oh, I don't know though if it hits them.
I'll use my reaction to hum "You're the Best Around," the music from the fight in Karate Kid. You're the best around. You always gonna. Okay, whatever. Fine.
Okay, roll a 12 to hit.
Okay.
That does hit.
Oh, thank God.
Just barely.
Just barely. Okay, so I was not prepared. Where's my D8? Give me this. Okay, plus.
Good job, Faerun, April O'Neil.
I'm gonna push you down the pit. Okay, so you get an extra thunder damage. So now 10 points of damage.
10
so
points
magical
of damage
slashing
total.
and thunder damage.
Okay.
As the herald and famous Cleric Amalia Sky would say, it's like thunder, lightning. I
That's
interviewed
right.
her once.
Did you really?
Yeah, for the Faerun
Times.
Chronicles, the Faerun Times.
Yes. Okay.
I wrote it on goat skin.
Oh, that's right.
Algae's gonna go and cast Shocking Grasp on this snake that's right up on him, which is. Let's see if it hits.
Algae's the rat folk,
I know,
but
but
Kyle's
okay.
playing.
Ah, I figured. Okay.
Yeah, he's like
Sounds like a very Kyle.
he's an NPC.
Yeah, I know.
And he's gonna just totally blast the shit out of the snake. Literally
Yeah.
zaps it, and its guts fling everywhere.
Yeah, he's the rat with the New York accent.
Gotcha.
That's him. That's who Kyle's
I'm walking here. Is
Yeah.
that Bronx?
Okay. Don, you are up.
I'm up again?
Yeah, you're
Okay,
up.
I finished grabbing.
Finish him!
All right.
Snakes for dinner!
Okay. What's left? Just that one?
Just that big boy.
Just the big boy? Okay, let's do it. Quarterstaff. Just roll both of them because why not? 26 and a 15 to hit. Both to hit.
They both hit.
They both hit? You didn't okay.
Both hit?
All right, here it comes. Justice. 13 points of bludgeoning damage plus 10 points. 23 points of bludgeoning damage total.
Okay.
Do I need to use that bonus action?
Do you want to take it out?
As in...
He's not down yet.
Oh, he's not down yet. Okay. So bonus action, Claw Strike, which is actually going to be... This will be a total... I'm going to use my shell as my weapon and just jump on top of him.
Okay.
And that would be... Ooh, a 19 plus 7, 26.
26 to hit?
To hit,
Yes, you hit.
Okay.
Snake pancake.
All right, here we go. Snake Pancake. That's 7 points of slashing damage. Slashing.
Okay.
Slash.
I don't know. I assume it says slash. It's a claw strike, but I think it's the unarmed attack. You can use a bonus when you're a monk. Anyway.
He is still barely standing.
That's right.
Standing on his snake leg.
Barely slithering. So he's gonna go, and in one more desperate attempt to constrict you, he's gonna wrap himself around you.
Okay. Oh, I took that damage.
It's a 15, so he does not.
To hit, yeah, my armor
Yeah.
class is 20 currently.
So he just kind of slithers away, and how would you like to finish him?
Me?
Yeah?
Why? Do I get an attack of opportunity if he slides?
No, it's
Yeah,
your
you
turn.
would.
It's my turn!
Oh, you would. Yeah.
It's your turn. He missed his turn.
Oh!
How do you want to finish him?
Yes! I'm going to...
He's barely keeping his head up. It's like...
I'm going to pick him up by the throat.
Okay.
I'm going to run down the ramp very quickly and put him inside one of the carts, and I'm going to push the cart over the edge.
Awesome.
Dead.
And I say, goodbye!
Goodbye, snakes.
Okay. You have conquered
falls, it
the
turns into a
slithering,
snake.
the slithering
snake.
fiends.
Oh. It's interesting.
Oh, I was
that
supposed to close
Snake?
that.
Was that stick magic? I ask Algie.
Now, I'm surprised you've heard about that because a long time ago, legend tells that there were these magical spells. And you could pick up a stick from, your farm, throw it in the air, and it would turn into a snake.
Ah! Six to snakes.
Okay, what would you like to do?
Ancient magic.
Would you like
Ancient
to?
magic of
Would you
my-
like to look around the room?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, well,
What were the snake guarding?
yeah. Are there sticks?
Take a look around.
Yeah, let's do it.
Give me
Perception?
a deception check.
Okay.
15.
Perception. I need to get this down here a little better. 20. No, 17.
Okay. As you're looking in the crates, you find 2 greater potions of healing.
You need those.
I could use one maybe. I don't know what they are though, so take a look at it. It's like in a vial, I assume, or something.
It is in a vial.
I pop it open and smell it. With
So that is a mystical potion of, let me see, greater healing. Drink that all in one chug, and you'll feel brand new.
Okay. I lick a little bit. And it tastes like anything special? Am I okay with it?
You feel a pulsating sensation ripple through your body, and you regain
Gnarly!
almost like you've eaten 15 full pizzas.
Okay, wow, so many pizzas.
He's gonna
Okay, here we
vomit
go.
everywhere.
Potion of healing. Ah! Turtle time.
And then he has the farts. And
Oh no, turtle farts. What do they smell like? Seawater?
turtle poop kind of looks like guacamole, though.
And Dawn, you see a strange looking stick lying on the floor.
Don't you? Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, I assume it's something I could maybe wield or use in some
Pick up the
capacity.
stick. You like?
It bites me.
No.
Oh, okay, got it. All right, because it's a snake. You get it?
Yes, I got it.
Ancient magic. What is this? It's a snake. Ah! Okay, I pick up a stick.
You pick up the stick, and again, that magic surges through you, and you seem to know that this is not any regular stick, but it is
What is
a
this?
stick
Do you know what?
of sticks to snakes.
Oh my god! Are you kidding
It
me?
is a singular use stick of sticks to snakes.
Okay. Okay. All right. Swarm. Interesting. So.
Which
You have
allows
some
you to
friends.
control a swarm of snakes.
Okay. Wait, and they all poison? Oh my god, they all poison. Very cool. Very cool. I like it. I like it. I've heard.
Is that my grandfather used to have a stick like that.
Did?
He did.
What is this?
Well,
Look.
if you wield it, it'll turn into a whole swarm of snakes.
Swarm of snakes.
Feel a chill.
Oh no.
That's really cool, kid.
Should keep it safe. Is it secret?
Gnarly.
Is it safe?
Ancient magic. I'm totally all right with this.
All right, you keep that.
Okay, so I put it away.
I'll hold on to do you need both potions of healing?
My brothers will help me. My reptile brothers.
They'll come to you.
I drank it already.
Oh, great, okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Then
Though.
we'll just keep the other one.
Okay.
Is that all we find, or potions?
Snakes. Sticks. Snakes. Oh, wait, this is green. That's not going to work in the green screen. Pens to snakes.
How about we just your empty hand going like this?
What would you like to do?
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's feeling a little better?
Yeah, I say so. We're heading. Turn back. No information
dead
here
end?
based on the. Or I assume this thing's not leading me into this
Seems to be
room.
pulling you downwards.
Okay. Into the abyss of
Well, you
depression.
didn't really check over here. You
Oh,
look
okay.
at the side of the room.
Yeah, let's go down.
Okay, so we'll just follow the direction that the machine is pulling us.
Good idea, yeah. One. It's my augury.
Oh, it's like what's the thing in Zelda where you're listening to the...
Oh, yeah.
what is
The,
that?
I don't remember. Shoot. It was a thing for just
The
a Switch
mystical
version.
forest or
yeah,
whatever,
in the Lost Woods.
Yes.
Need to play that.
Oh, sorry.
Yep, we'll keep heading down. Same order of
Mhm.
operations.
Keep hanging down?
Yeah.
Yep, looking for footsteps or anything else that might be of
Yes.
unusualness.
Yeah.
Is it getting stronger?
Yes, it is getting stronger.
Okay.
Those chests, can I look in them? Is there anything in there?
There is nothing in the chests.
This has all the memes. The mining town, the 6 of snakes. This is the Adventures of Greenandgarb special.
And you reach a dead end.
I'm sorry?
You reach a dead end.
Oh, no.
I can't, like, if we hit the wall, it's not like a... It's a trap! No? Okay.
Nope.
Do you want to head back?
But you can feel it pulling you that way.
Okay. Can I put it up closer to, like, the walls to make sure there's no, like, it's, like, leading me through a wall or something? Or
there are no passageways through the walls, but you can feel that it's pulling you beyond the wall.
Okay, and I can't go, like, above the wall, or can we dig through? Oh, interesting. Could I fashion this as an explosive? Like you
could.
All right, let's give it a shot. So I say, hold on.
You're not going to have anything to do when you get home.
Oh, I see what you mean. It's a one-time use kind of thing.
If you blow it up,
gotcha. No, this is important. I'd rather save New York than Big Trouble in Little Faerun.
So why don't we go up and around then?
Okay.
Go back.
Yeah, definitely.
And
then backtrack?
So we're going to backtrack,
run.
Make your way easily through
downtown.
the way that you...
Making our way downtown.
And go, into the abyss.
Once again to the edge of a broken...
So if I...
Okay.
But you can see on the other... You can see the land on the other...
Is it dark over there?
It's pretty dark, but you have dark vision, so you can see across.
Wait,
is there...
Master Splinter taught me something I can use here.
It's about 30 feet across.
And I take what they used to do, like some kind of meditation or something. Anyway, so I meditate and think about the teachings of Master Splinter Sensei.
Mm-hmm.
And I recall Shadowy Step. So I will use Shadowy Step to zip zap zoopity dot over onto the other side and appear in the darkness.
You zip zap zoopity dop over to the other side.
Okay.
Just fine.
You leave your friends in the dust.
Okay. All right, so now I'm going to look for anything I can use to help them get over. Like, is
it too far to jump?
You'd have to jump 30 feet, so unless you have some type of ability or equipment that allows you to do that.
Unless
Can I add some kind of... Is there any kind of...
What kind of check would it be? Like a dex? No. Strength?
Yes.
Any other ladders or anything I can use to help them, give them more strength?
I could do enhance ability.
Yeah.
That would help advantage on dexterity saving.
And what's that? You can jump 20 more feet?
No, fall helps. Doesn't take damage.
Yeah, because it'd be an acrobatics.
Just something to help them, maybe, so that even if they didn't make it, or like is like a bridge fallen or anything down there, like the last part of Temple of Doom.
If they fall, they're dead.
Okay, that's what I mean. Anything in this room that I can use to help them make the jump easier.
It doesn't.
Is there a board or anything?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Board or ladder or.
You find a board that extends the edge just about 5 feet. So it's still about a 25-foot jump.
That would be not as bad for you. I mean, he's a wizard, right?
The algae? He's
Yeah.
a sorcerer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say, can he use his wizard powers?
Does algae have anything that he could offer us?
Algae, sensei!
Hey kid, watch this.
Okay.
He flutters around his coat of mountebank and teleports to the other side.
Okay.
My friend's leaving me in the dust.
Okay, look. So I'm going to put the board at least a little bit, so if you want to jump... April! I'll catch you!
Alright.
So get up, I'm going to put the board down.
Sorry, he missed you steps over the other side.
Oh, gotcha. I'm going to get on the board and put my arm out. So it'll be an extra maybe 5 or 10 feet. So you just have to make a 20-foot jump.
Yeah. I don't have anything else. Dash wouldn't see the faith. Yeah, I guess I could do enhance ability.
I'll do that, maybe do the jump.
Yeah, I'll cast enhance ability on myself.
Okay.
So that means I have advantage on dexterity checks. And I don't take damage if I fall.
Okay.
Let me see what the...
I guess. So I will have the grace of a cat.
Do it! Do it now!
Okay. Oh god, if I die. So I have advantage, so I'll just roll 2. Where's my other one?
So you don't have to jump as far.
Am I doing dexterity?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, wait, would it be acrobatic? No, she has to make a save for this?
It's an acrobatics check, which is dex.
You have inspiration. That was a 16. That's fine.
That's a 6.
No, it was a 16. You just moved it.
No, it was a 6. I promise, hand on the Bible, it was a 6 and a 2, which would be a 5 and a 1.
Do you want to use your inspiration?
Probably use inspiration.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
The gods must... DM, wait, how much damage? DM takes 1d4. 2 points of
Inspiration
token damage.
Okay, so can I use Enhanced Ability again? I would still have advantage.
Yeah, it hasn't changed. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
Sure.
we're gonna. I wind up and I get nervous, and then I back up and start again.
You do a running long jump.
Natural 1. Wow, that's terrible. And a 14. Is that gonna be enough?
Do you want us to do the math, like on the long jump?
Let's say you make it over. I'm gonna roll it that you make it over.
I was like, I can use another inspiration.
No, I think in the long jump, you 5, 10. If you only have to jump 20.
With a 14.
Yeah, I think that. I don't know. I'm just a turtle.
Okay, so you leap across
I'll catch her
into the black abyss, and you start to fall short. And
but I'm further out.
But Don is further out, and he grabs your hand just before you slide into the abyss.
Oh, no.
I got you with these big 3 fingers.
I hold on to his 3 clammy fingers.
Yeah, pulls you
He drags
up.
my body up.
Pull her up.
And I limp.
Pulls you up.
April, no, I pat her face.
Say how to jump over an abyss cliff.
That was totally righteous.
Oh gosh.
You want some pizza? I got some left over.
It's just crusty New York pizza he pulls out of his shell.
Yeah.
No thanks.
I took it from Pizza Rat.
You save it for you. You gain your strength. Wow, that was a rough jump for Lieutenant O'Neill. But she made it over.
She made it over. Okay. You reach the edge of this cavern.
1 hour.
For an hour. It's concentration though.
Yeah, true.
You reach the edge of this...
which means Shield of Faith would go away then.
Yeah, well, that's okay.
Yeah,
right.
so you're back.
I saw
Okay.
that plus the Cloak of Protection, so 19. Oh wait, no, that was okay, 18.
Okay, so you reach the edge of this cavern, and it narrows into a tunnel that descends into the darkness. But you can see a faint purple glow beyond.
I squint my...
Do I sense any fiends, undead, celestial?
You do not.
Okay.
I assume no one really knows. Should we ask Mr. Algae?
Yeah, does he sense anything? Can he detect magic?
Yes, he detects... Hey, guys, there's some really strong magic shit up ahead.
Ship?
Shit!
Cover your ears!
Okay.
Cover your ears. He's a young Tortle.
I don't know. Yeah, they are teenagers, I guess.
So does Algae know what the purple light is?
No, but he knows there's a very strong magical presence up ahead.
Okay.
Gotta be careful.
Yep.
And I think... is this thing buzzing like...
Yes,
like
buzzing like crazy.
Like my order's ready? Okay.
Yeah, like your order is ready. like your table is ready and your
I remember
food's...
when we used to be able to eat out at restaurants.
Wah, wah. And here we are just playing quarantine without any more friends.
Yeah, it's all the friends we can have.
Not everybody can quarantine, sadly.
Okay.
So we do what, single file? I can lead the group, we'll walk down.
Lead the group, yeah, I'll just follow
Nothing
behind.
in?
Yes.
Taking my turtle steps. We're going to hell.
We descend into Avernus.
Oh my god.
Ignore the fact that
Is
this
that
map
Des?
is kind of outside.
The greatest, most powerful bard of all time.
April laughs. She goes, I tried to interview that bitch. She didn't give me the time of day.
Well, that's right. She's lawful. I don't give a shit.
She's neutral.
Okay.
She's lawful. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Isn't that true, though?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's lawful when it's convenient.
All right, Des, how do you want your damage? I die.
You make your way into a large open cavern in the tunnel, and there is a magical glowing rift, as if through space and time, in front of you.
I pushed on into it. I'm kidding. I don't do that.
Radical. Turtles in time.
Standing in front of this is
The bad guy.
Oh, no. Gotta do it this way. A huge blue dragonoid creature. And a smaller dragon. Damn it, Mac.
This is no longer a vacation. It's a quest.
is he not here right now?
We already defeated him. He won't. He's too shit. He's scared shitless.
Motherfucker.
Whoa.
Oh, please. When did we ever care before? Yeah. Why are the... no. No.
I'm not looking. I'm not looking.
Oh, you got it.
There we go.
Yay. Roll 20 has been figured out.
He really doesn't want to go on there.
He has a question mark. I don't think didn't save correctly. See? There's a question mark next to him.
Yeah, you're right.
Hmm.
Well, he's a snake then, but
Okay, but
he's really a blue dragon.
okay. Actually, you know what you can do, DM, is click on that snake.
Snake?
Yeah, right click on the snake. And go to advanced, I think. No, go to edit. Edit. Oh, no, you can't edit?
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, no, do it again. I got it. Trust me, I got it. Click on it again. The cogwheel. The wheel. Yeah, there. Click on that. And then go to tint color to the left. For the left. Left. Even more left. The tint color right there. And make him blue. Aha! And now, he's now a blue dragon.
Yeah, dragon! Kind of looks like a blue dragon.
And on top of this baby blue dragon
He's a baby dragon.
There's who?
He's like a wormling, like a small dragon.
And then what's he gonna do again?
There are two young people. One is riding on top of the wormling, and the other one is standing, looking all moody with his dark hair and kind of glaring at you.
What's the guy in the back again?
He is a large...
Oh, wait. April.
Those are the kids.
Those are the kids.
Can I call out to Juniper?
Johanna Johnson.
Shalik. Shalim. Shwimmy. Whatever I don't know his name.
Shwimmy!
Your face is on milk.
Okay.
You called them.
I call out to them.
This large dragon creature turns toward you.
Mm-hmm.
The wormling?
The
No,
one back.
The one
the
back.
dragonborn?
Who's right by the rift.
Mm-hmm.
And lets out this gigantic roar as he starts to make his way toward you.
I turned it on. I think those are the kids that sad woman was looking for.
Right, let's save them.
Okay.
Don't tell us on
Ready?
the job.
What'd you say?
Cowabunga!
Cowabunga!
I got my sticks of snakes.
He's prepped with his little stick.
Okay.
Do the kids not respond to me? Juniper!
Yeah, they just glare at you.
Your mom's looking
Possessed
for
eyes.
you. Why don't you come join us? I want to persuade them. Juniper!
Give me a persuasion check.
Your mother's looking for you.
We don't want to fight you, boys.
We don't want to. What did I say? Persuasion? 16?
They're not persuaded.
They're not.
Say, when I ran away from home.
Okay.
Screw her.
They're almost seem like they're in a trance.
Oh, okay.
We gotta knock them out of it.
Okay. Say, your mom's looking for you. She was really sad.
Now here comes big blue dragon dude. Who dares disturb my slumber? And when I say slumber, I mean work.
The turtles! The turtles in Faerûn!
My name's Lieutenant O'Neill, and we're looking to get those kids back, and also we're looking for a piece of
Pizza!
I don't know what this pizza you speak of is, but these two younglings are mine.
No, they're not.
Bound to my service forever.
Can I get that in writing? Bound to my service. What was your name, son?
Son, my name is Shvaxar Splint.
Splint!
Splint.
Splinter! We're gonna kick you back to the Technodrome where you belong!
Okay, well, I have that in writing, son, so...
You fool! You think you can defeat me? I have seen visions of your time, of your future, and I will harness the power that you know as electricity.
Like he knows of the future!
What? He wants your telephones!
Oh no! Turtle power! Well, we'll see. Did I even... Pizza time! Okay.
It's pizza time!
It's pizza time! Okay.
You fools, my father is a dragon lich, and I will destroy you!
And I'm a turtle born from ooze. Let's do it!
Juniper! Come home! Your mom's looking for you!
They cannot hear you, fool!
Alright,
Oh wait, I get out my thingy. What say you to this?
That is mine.
Come and get it! I throw my sticks of snake at him.
Oh,
You throw sticks of snakes?
Is that possible?
why not?
Roll for initiative.
Oh, you want to talk him through?
No, it's too late now.
You threw a stick at him.
Okay, alright.
Wait, dink!
Roll for initiative.
Wait, were we supposed to help him? Like help the children or just kill them?
I tried talking to them.
My weapon is non-lethal. So
You just knock them out. I'll take them back to them. Whatever, they might die. That's fine.
Nah, that's fine.
Wait, would he have maybe the element of surprise for throwing a snake? Or not really?
No, I mean they would
No,
know me.
we
I'm
saw
doing it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Surprise, motherfucker! Okay, what do you do? Initiative?
Oh, we're starting combat?
You said roll for initiative.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, 6.
11 total.
Okay. Sorry.
So how we should take this guy down? It's a pretty big group. So
Well, there's
so
two
the kid's
kids.
riding the dragon, right?
Yeah,
And then the other kid's down there.
standing. And then
All
the
right.
guy's next to the dragon.
Anyway, so we just want to focus on the guy. Maybe the incantation will go away.
Probably. Probably behind the dragon.
Okay.
Yeah, probably the guy.
Hopefully the snakes will keep the kids at bay.
You'll play with them?
Yes, as
Yes.
usually happens.
Okay, that sounds like a plan to me.
All right. Good, we can do this.
Did you roll for the snakes?
Oh, they get to go?
Oh, they're part of your
No,
turn.
they're
Never
part of
mind.
it,
They're part
Yeah,
of your turn.
probably,
Sorry,
yeah.
sorry.
Unless you let me use them.
Sorry.
They're probably going to go first, I assume. Right?
Depends on how they roll. Not necessarily.
Oh, I healed up in that potion, so I'm good. I got the 4 or 5.
Oh! Am I using, as a longsword count as a dueling weapon?
For what purpose?
Fighting style dueling?
Yeah, that's already incorporated. I'm sure that's already incorporated.
It's already incorporated.
Oh, that's right, because we did. Okay, yeah, because
Yeah.
I got +2 damage. Just kidding, it's already there.
Yep.
Okay, Don, you are up first, actually.
Wow, okay, seriously?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean,
Seriously, bro?
That's fine. I mean,
I just want to make sure I calculate this right.
I only got a 12. But that's okay if I go first.
You got a 12?
Yep.
I got a...
They rolled really low.
That's fine.
Yeah, no, they rolled super, super low. You're first. Yeah.
Okay, I look at the
You
game.
scared him.
I get my staff out, and I say, Splinter, you took these kids. Prepare to die. And I throw my ancient staff of sticks to snakes up in the air, dramatically. In fact, I throw it like up in the air. And then what happens? Do all the snakes come out?
Just like that, a swarm of poisonous snakes.
Is it 2d8 poisonous snakes?
It's whatever it says on your
Oh, right, okay. So they get to go after me because it's facing the sun,
Correct.
I assume?
Yes.
Okay.
Spill out and start
guess.
slithering their way towards the group.
Very good. And also, as a bonus action, I will yeet.
He runs away from that.
I use a bonus action to engage a dodge action using patient defense that Master Splinter Sensei
Okay.
San Senpai.
So-
Notice me.
So what are you doing again?
+2 AC is basically what that all boils down to.
Gotcha.
So I'm at 20 AC now.
Gotcha.
And then I will have the snakes charge forward.
Who are they going for?
Okay, the Splint.
Splint?
Geralt of Splintia, yeah. Okay.
Shavaxar Splint.
Yeah, Shavaxar Splint. And then they're going to go in for that bite. All right, so I'm going to roll. They have 16 attacks. There's 16 snakes, right?
Correct.
And each one gets... No, you're lying, right?
It's whatever it says.
No, I'm kidding.
Roll his mass.
They roll together.
Yeah, they roll together.
Okay.
I have it here. Sorry, I'm just.
They have bites, and then they have bites.
They have bite if they once they get to half HP.
That's a half HP. Okay, kind
Yeah.
of like Dessa's Rat Swarm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you should have summoned the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from your Pipe of the Sewers. Actually,
I'll do that next. I'll do it tomorrow.
Okay. All right. They do a good thing. They did 22. Go Snake Friends. They go.
You hit.
Okay. Oh, the damage resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, slash. Interesting. All right, make a Constitution saving throw, Mr. Splint, not Splint. Bizarro word, Splinter.
Parallel universe splinter.
All right. Is this plus your dex damage, I guess? Okay, so 10 points of piercing damage. And then DC 10.
I made the save.
I figured it's only DC 10 Constitution. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
10 points.
10 points.
So half of that.
Piercing damage. Half of that if that guy has resistance, yeah.
Well, half of that because he made the save.
No, that's for the poison. Half as much. I'm sorry, I didn't realize the poison was. You're correct. The poison still only does half damage on the fail. I thought it was a hit or not hit.
But somehow.
Okay, 12, 6 points at half.
Okay, 6 points.
Mm-hmm. The poison damage.
Okay.
Yes. Get him.
Look at them snakes.
Okay.
Cowabunga snakes.
So he's been poisoned.
He can get some pizza.
Okay.
No, it's poison damage.
Oh, okay.
The dragon is going to... Shavaxar is going to... He's been bitten by the snakes. But he's going to go next, and he's going to slam... Sorry. He's going to shoot his lightning breath toward you, Donatello.
Oh, no.
So, make a dex save.
All right. Lightning breath. Lightning. I'm pretty good at dex. 21.
Nice.
Get the big plus. Oh, actually, with the cloak of protection, it's actually 22.
22.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, you made it. So you're going to take half.
This is from the... Okay, yeah, got it.
So each creature is so...
In a line?
5, 10, 15... 20. Yeah. Yeah, so really just you are the only one who gets hit.
Okay.
Sorry. 40-10.
Maths.
The other part of Dungeons and Dragons.
Mm-hmm. When they were in school, they were like, "Oh,
so you're going to take 15 points of lightning. 15 points of lightning damage.
Nice. What?
15 points of lightning damage.
Okay. I get zapped.
Again with the lightning.
Yeah.
He's trying to harness electricity and he doesn't understand it.
That's right.
Algae is going...
Filled with energy, I call home.
Yes.
Okay.
Algae's going to crack off a firebolt, one at each of the two kids.
Oh, okay. Can you tell them to be careful, or? E.T.
Be careful, we don't want to kill them. We want to take them home.
Well...
Algae's a dick.
Yeah.
You went,
They both hit.
We do it for the kids.
So she takes...
Juniper.
Juniper takes 5 points of fire damage, and Shalak takes 3 points of fire damage. Okay. April, you're up.
Great. I'm going to
Pizza power.
use my pizza power. Is he 5, 10, 15, 20? Yeah, he's totally in range. Okay, so I'm going to turn to Dawn and I'm going to say, that snake, that stick that turned into snakes reminded me of another important spell my great-grandfather Lomn used to teach me when I was a small child. To keep the human in me alive.
Righteous.
So I use my entire... I should roll if I... Can I not tell you what I'm going to do and then can I roll to attack? If it hits or not?
Sure.
It's a spell. Use inspiration.
It was a 19, but she wants to get a 20.
Use inspiration rolling again.
Did you get a 20?
No.
No, so it's 26.
That hits.
Okay, so I get up. Next time I look at, it's gonna be cast at Splinter, and I'm gonna say, hold person! And I cast hold
She
person.
cast whole person!
He's
He actually has to save against that. Not you.
That's a save.
God
Give her that
bless
give her that
America.
inspiration back.
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
Fuck
yeah.
me.
I'm sorry. Oh,
No, I still-
April. You can target more people as a higher level spell
No, I
slot.
only have up to 2
Oh,
level
yeah,
2 spell.
okay, yeah.
So it's just him.
Oh,
LOL, I was really
man.
excited about that.
Whole
Anyways,
person
it's
didn't
fine.
work. Well, it could still work if he
It could
rolls
still
and
work.
he doesn't do good.
Wisdom save, you said?
Yeet. Yeah, it's a wisdom save. I'm an idiot. Thank you.
It's a 9.
Oh, it's a makes it.
Yeah, because you only have, what do you have, like a 13 or DC?
Well, oh, my,
15. 15 DC, wow, okay,
where
yeah.
did I write that down?
Right there, yeah, right there, 15.
Oh my god, thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so that's
it makes it whole person.
Whole person!
Schwaxler Splint becomes encased in a whirling sheath of energy and is... What is whole person?
I think it just gives us...
Basically,
advantage,
he must
disadvantage.
he must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for the duration.
So I mean, if we get advantage to hit, and I can't do
He's
anything
just
until he
paralyzed.
gets out.
Basically, he has to keep doing
Okay, great.
wisdom saving throws until he gets out of it.
Great.
Whole person!
It's a great fucking spell.
Yeah, pretty, if it hits, if not, you wasted your turn, but...
Yeah, but,
Unless you cast at higher levels, you can target multiple people, though.
yeah, that's true. I know, but
Yeah.
I don't have a... No, I'm just, a lowly level 6 paladin.
It's pretty high level.
Okay, both
Oh,
kids
sucker.
are gonna shoot a firebolt at both of you.
Lame.
One's gonna shoot at you and one's gonna shoot at the other. So
Firebolt, right?
firebolt.
Okay.
Mhm.
Bolt.
I have a 20 AC now with the dodge.
Yeah, misses and it does hit you, Julia. April.
Okay. Lay it on me.
Do you have a yellow jumpsuit too, by the way?
I guess I could have worn yellow, but
No, I mean, like, does your character have a yellow jumpsuit?
April O'Neil in the comics had a
Yeah.
yellow jumpsuit.
I'm saying, does this character have that? Or
Well,
just like-
she's wearing plate armor.
Oh, okay.
But she's a paladin, so she took the oath of heroism on her, and I have a shield.
Huh?
Take 6
Plus
points
1.
of fire damage.
6 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Yeah, it was gonna have like a yellow bird on it. That's
Oh,
how I
cool,
imagined
cool,
it.
cool.
6 points. So I'm at
And then our dragon is going to lift up into the air
With the boy on top of him.
with the girl on top.
With the
of
girl
him,
on
yes.
top of him. Yes.
And he's going to fly over here,
Okay. Still in the air.
still in the air.
Okay.
And he is going to use his breath weapon, his lightning breath, and attack all 3 of you. 40-foot line.
Oh no, so much lightning. Anybody resistant to lightning?
No. I'm resistant to. No. I'm immune to disease.
So give me
I have hold breath.
dex. Give me a dex check
Both of us?
or a dex saving throw.
Yep.
Oh, I still have advantage. No, it's concentration, and I'm doing hold person, so I don't have it anymore.
Dex saving
Oh.
throw.
Lame.
Plus 8, that's good. 16.
You make it.
3. Can I use my inspiration?
Yeah. Right?
DM, can I use my inspiration?
Yeah.
Whee! Okay. Doing it again! Wow, nat 20. So, 19.
Okay, great. So you take.
So you both take half damage, right?
Mhm.
You both take half damage.
I guess her plate armor could have been yellow.
It's whatever. I was just curious if you already had that.
I didn't have it
So you
written
take
down, so.
six damage, like 11. So 6, you round up, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And David, you take 16.
Okay.
So 8 points of lightning damage.
Oh no, like half health, 22 hit points.
Oh no!
Okay.
We have another potion still. Do you need it?
Oh, that's right.
We need
Yeah.
2 potions.
And Don, you're up.
I'm up. Oh yes, they already went, so it is. All right. So I will. Let's rush forward and assist my snakes. I'm gonna run forward and then slide at the end while getting my bow out. Quarter
So like here?
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay.
And as I'm sliding, I'm gonna try to hit him a couple times with it
Great.
while yelling "Mortal Kombat!" Okay. Okay. 26 to hit and a crit. 28.
They both hit.
Okay.
Because he's still paralyzed, right?
Oh, I have advantage. I'm gonna try to reroll.
Yeah.
See if I have advantage. It wouldn't be any better.
Okay.
Okay, so the first one's a crit. So that's 6 damage. 16 damage. 16 points of bludgeoning for the first hit. And this one's not a crit, so 16 plus another 11, so 27 points of bludgeoning damage total. And then I'm going to, as I slide by, punch him in the nuts.
Okay.
He's paralyzed now.
Oh, it's an advantage on that. So the highest was 15%. 22 to hit.
That hits.
Hits his nuts.
It's his nuts for, it sucks, 5 points of
Nut
nut
damage.
damage. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
Shvaxar is visibly wounded.
Okay. From the nut punch or just in general?
Just in general.
Okay. Hadouken! In the nuts.
Okay.
Hadouken.
Now, but he's gonna lash out at you for sure.
Did he make his wisdom save?
Oh my god.
Did he?
6. No, he can't. Is
He
he
doesn't-
paralyzed still?
He's still paralyzed.
No, that's not true.
Really?
I mean, yes, but no. The target must succeed a wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for the duration. At the end of each of its turns, the target can make another wisdom saving throw on success. I forget the paralyzed action is. Oh boy, can he attack with disadvantage maybe?
Paralyzed, incapable of moving,
Uh-huh.
automatically fails strength and dex.
Mhm.
Attack rolls against it have advantage.
Uh-huh.
Any attack that hits the creature is a crit hit if the attacker is within 5 feet.
I was.
Yeah.
Sorry, so it's an extra. That's a crit, an extra.
An extra nut damage.
So an extra 14 points of nut damage. No, only half that goes to his nuts. The other half goes to wherever you is not nut. Not nut damage.
You clobbered him.
Oh no!
Is he dead?
Or you're. Wait a minute.
That was really awesome. The whole person
Just before you're about to
I want
bring
this
down your staff
onto his nuts.
onto his nut or punch
Oh,
his
I
nuts.
punched his nuts.
Right
yeah.
before you're about to stick your fist through his nuts, he says,
Wait, you fool! If you kill me now, you'll never be able to return home.
Punches nut
Oh
damage.
no!
Punches nut
I
damage.
alone control the magic that brought you here.
Can we roll and see if he's telling the truth? Can we roll insight?
Yeah.
Is there time for that?
Do I have time for that? I don't know.
probably not, because they're still...
Okay, so Don takes his he doesn't quite hit him, and then he finishes the blow. I mean, it can't.
His apprentices might know what's going on.
I don't know. We'll see. I finished
His
the blow.
nuts completely...
I said-
His nuts explode.
Jesus.
You punch his nuts so hard, they travel up his stomach, through his esophagus, and out his mouth.
Okay.
It's fine.
All right. And Don gets up and he says, "You've been terminated. I'll tell you if I find my way back home."
Don't tell me what to do.
The dragon is still... He's still going, though. He's pissed that you killed his daddy.
That was his dad.
Or, I mean, his
I didn't really do anything to him other than break his balls. Hey, you're breaking my balls here.
Are you busting my balls?
So the dragon's
Oh,
still gonna
you're
fly
actually
over
breaking
here.
my
Maybe it's both, yeah.
Whatever.
Hey, I'm breaking my balls. I'm
Busted
breaking.
him breaking.
Sorry.
Oh no, we're
You're
gonna get
fine.
banned from YouTube.
No, everybody talks about
Anyways,
like basketball.
yeah.
Nutball.
Okay, dragon is
Chestnuts?
still
Like
going.
open fire?
Is going to try to take a. He's gonna fly over to you, April, and start to take a bite. And then all of a sudden, the two twins, the two siblings, kind of sort of come out of it, and they command the dragon to stop. She says, Juniper says, "Wait!" and reaches toward the dragon, and the dragon whips back toward her and growls.
Oh no, is he going to attack her?
Okay, well,
And it's going to try to attack April.
except
You mean
it's not.
Juniper?
I still have snakes. The snakes all jump onto the dragon. Snake first dragon battle. Fight.
It's going to try to attack Juniper. It's going to fly back and try to attack Juniper.
Oh no! What about my
Oh
snakes?
no, your snakes.
The snakes.
His snakes can't do anything.
Snakes really can't do anything. It's flying.
Wait, what if I cast flight on all the snakes individually? And they all get wings?
16 slots. Maybe just throw them in the air and then maybe someone
I
will
did.
land.
That's how I started. It was really epic. I threw it like in the
Oh,
video
yeah.
game. I think 6 is the snakes though.
It's probably gonna die. Oh no. Can I run? Is it my turn?
Does
Whose turn
mommy
is
have
it?
both of her kids?
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out if she's going to make it.
Let's ask mom. Did she give you both?
Yeah, I'd say so. We have to say them both. The turtle would never leave anybody in
Yeah,
distress.
probably not. You're lawful good.
Unfortunately, the dragon is too fast
For the snakes?
for April.
I can't. If I run after him, I can't. Can I throw my nothing? I can't throw my
I
long
guess you
sword
could.
at
I don't
him.
know if it stops me from attacking.
Yeah,
Okay.
dragon bites her head right off her body.
Oh no.
Oh no!
How many hit points does she have left?
She's
She's down.
well. She had already been attacked by fucking
Yeah,
algae.
it did. I mean, here, let's.
Algae shouldn't have hit her.
That's okay.
And, you know.
I mean, it's not okay per se.
It's
There's nothing we can do about it.
No, there's nothing we can do about it.
Wait, do you have
Ah,
resurrection?
it could be.
No, I'm out of spell slots.
It's
It could be fine, I guess.
Wait, it's fine. Bite her head off. Well, can I use a potion of greater healing? Can I chuck the potion if it doesn't bite her head off? It's fine. This was the
It
DM.
See what
takes a
happens.
deep gash into the side of her arm.
I feel bad. If the DM wanted her head to be bit off, then I shouldn't pressure you.
No, I rolled the damage, and I think that it wouldn't have bitten her head off.
Oh.
She could still reasonably survive from a save.
Okay.
Anyways.
Okay.
Okay.
So we thought it was her head, but it actually was her shoulder.
Where's the light hit us wrong?
Okay. So Juniper survived, maybe?
You'll have to find out.
Dragon has more than one attack?
April,
my
you're
turn?
up.
Okay, so I'm gonna run over, and in my bonus action, I'm going to give her a potion of healing.
Animal handling.
Eh.
I don't know, I'm just kidding.
To Juniper?
There, kitty cat. No.
I try to ride the dragon.
Hell
How can I
yeah.
tame it? Okay, so I'm gonna give her on my bonus action. I'm gonna fucking break it on her face.
On her head, on her face, which is not longer part of her body. Okay, all
I
right.
root that head to her body. No.
Oh yeah, just pour it on her neck.
It seals the wound.
Yeah, very good.
Okay, I'm gonna give Juniper the greater potion of healing. So
Okay.
hopefully she will survive.
Just as you're running, just gurgle it, then
Yeah, I pre-chew it.
yeah,
and then give it
just,
to
yeah,
her.
like Mama Bird.
And then I'm going to try to jump on top of the dragon.
Hell yeah!
Okay, it's pretty mad.
And you still have this thing.
Give me an animal handling
I
check.
don't have any spell slots.
Give me an animal handling check.
I have inspiration. It's fine.
You do.
Yeah, animal
Come on,
handling.
do it. Do it, April O'Neil. Tame the dragon. This will be the most epic thing you've ever done. It's a 20. She got a 20. I'm
No, she
serious. Nat
did.
20.
No, she did.
Yeah, she fucking did. It's nat 20.
Cool.
It's a fucking
What is
nat
it?
20. It's a nat 20. I'm telling you. The problem is,
It's not 20.
you can't see her.
What was-
It was a fucking nat 20.
What was it?
It was a
Well,
20.
I mean, it would be
Oh
a
my God.
21.
A 21
With
because
my
you
You
want
animal
to
make the
handling.
check. You make the check. If
With-
it's
with
a
a
21,
21?
you make a check.
You did it! Yes!
Anyways.
You jump on top of the dragon
Hell yes!
and sort of
Nat
bonk
20.
it in its temples. Use your superior strength to kabonk it in its temples.
Yeah, with
Oh my
my,
God.
and
And it
my,
just sort
and
of
my
like-
yellow plate armor.
You're like a Faerûn cowboy. You know, like you break horses.
Gets incredibly slowed down and just passes out on the ground.
Yes! And then I take
Radical
my rope.
April!
I rope its mouth and I, make a harness for it.
Okay.
And And then I let it sit there. I hand the reins over to Dawn and say, watch this. And I go over to Juniper and say, are you okay?
And her head said,
I think I will be. She says.
Okay.
can you lay your hands on her? And just normally, like not in a weird way?
Oh, I can do lay on hands. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go up to her and I'm going to do lay on hands. I'm going to revive her to full strength. How many points is that? Whatever, she's revived to full strength.
She's fine.
She's fine. Anybody else? And I'll just touch. I just touch everybody. Lay on hands.
Okay.
Lay on hands.
Thanks,
Revive
April.
everybody.
Algae just sort of makes his way
I
up here. Didn't do a whole lot. Kind of hurt the whole situation a little bit.
Wow.
And Shalak lunges.
Is this John's alter
he's
ego?
a jackass.
Shalak lunges toward his sister, and he says, "Juniper, are you okay?" And she kind of croaks back to him, "I think I'll be okay." She's starting to make her way to her
Yeah,
feet now.
I'm fucking on hands.
Okay.
She'll be fine.
Very good.
And then I
Whoa, that was awesome.
subdue the dragon, and I look at the kids and I go, we've been following the situation that's been going on in this town, and your mother's been looking for you. What was your master up to? I think you were under a spell.
Well, Shalak goes, well, you see, he'd seen visions of the future, and in an attempt to appeal his rather horrendous father, he decided that he needed to permeate time itself and bring lightning down on the lands of Faerûn through the magic that you call electricity.
But
Edison.
Tesla. Had he traveled to the future?
He himself had not been able to make the trip, but he had transported certain beings from this land to yours, and beings from your land to this.
So the people we've been seeing appearing and disappearing with the lightning storms and the thunder.
Yes.
It's gonna make a hell of a story. It's gonna break tomorrow morning.
Creates a strong rift in time and space that has great effects on the atmosphere in Faerun whenever he opens this portal.
Oh, right, the lightning.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to walk over and get down on my turtle, do the turtle pose. Where they sort of get down and get funky. I don't know.
You're going to get funky?
they get down. And talk
Get down
to the kids.
tonight?
And I adjust my bandana a little bit. I say, listen, kid. Where I come from, it's just as good as this place. Am I talking to the camera or talking to you? Okay, where I come from is totally... it's,
Oh my god. Thank you. We want you for the future.
yeah, okay.
We've never looked He's so fucking rich. I'm gonna roll.
Oh my god. You can take a bite out of crime, kid. Okay, anyway.
When you get kidnapped, not if. When.
This place, you gotta protect it. And totally, I gotta protect my home, which is through that portal. This place is beautiful, and so is that. Have you seen a piece of this?
Well, yeah. I think he had one on him. He was planning to reunite all three of the magic pieces from the future in order to funnel his intended escape into the future to bring back the power to the past.
Kid, you don't need that power. You have what we have in the future. It's totally gnarly there, and it's totally gnarly here. You see what I'm saying? We have worse things that you don't want, and you'll get there eventually. But for now, you stick with your Johanna,
Juniper?
and you'll be all right.
I'll always keep an eye on my sister.
Good. And I'm gonna get back to my brothers.
So I'm gonna check the body of the big guy.
Yeah, you find the metal
Splinter,
device.
and I found the metal devices, and I hold it in my hand and I say, "Hey Don, I think this is what you're looking for. I'm really glad I met you, but you should go back to where you belong
Totally.
with your family. But hey, I want you to," and I take out my notebook and I rip out the pages of the notes I had been taking for my news story. Listen, I think the future should stay in the future, but you can keep my notes. So you always remember that this place existed and you have a friend here in the past. But I won't tell anybody about what happened.
April. Can I call you April or?
Yeah, April's fine.
I have a friend totally bodacious like you. April also, and she's a reporter. Bodacious is how you think it is.
Bodacious in 2020 means like boobies.
Oh God. Okay. All right.
I'm sure in the past Faerun it didn't mean that though.
Okay. So we're not. Okay. Let's just say. Okay. That's cool.
It's fine. Finish your sentimental speech.
Okay. She's totally gnarly and stuff.
Okay. Well, you tell future April that past April. She's got a friend in past April.
All right.
Okay.
This has been Back to the Future.
What would you like to do?
He's going back to the
Do you wanna- do you wanna read-
Going back to the
That's what I said. Going back to the future.
What would you like to do with the
We punch
magic pieces?
Algie in the face.
What would you like to do with the magic piece?
Do you think
Or the-
I go over and check out the rift, which is still open, I assume, even though
Yeah.
Mr. No Balls has gone? Okay.
Correct.
All right. Is that his name? I don't know.
Yeah, Mr. He got a splinter in his balls.
Okay. Anyway, DM, you make this very, very. Thank you for making this so fun and humorous. I appreciate it. Okay, and then will I need this device to travel through the portal, through this rift?
You can try to reunite the other piece and see.
Okay, I do that. So
Okay.
I use my tinkering power as Donatello and his mighty intelligence and nerdiness, apparently.
Yeah. So you easily put together the pieces of your device, and you feel a pull greater than ever before, and the rift in time and space itself starts to shimmer brightly as if welcoming you.
Interesting.
Um,
Right, I think this is it. It might be time to go home. Back to New York, back to the pizza, back to the Statue of Liberty.
Shalak and Juniper both stand up and they say, "Wait! It'll take our help too to control the magic, or you might not make it back okay."
Thank you both, and you too, Sensei.
You know, kid, whatever I can do to help.
what a dick.
And I whispered to Donna, I think I need to find a new partner in crime. If you ever want to come back to the past, let me know.
Thank you, April. And I bow, do the Ninja Turtle bow. And then what I do is I go to the kid who I talked to, who said, to YOLO and stuff in his own world. Okay, Carpe Diem, is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, and I undo my bandana.
Whoa!
Oh,
Okay.
Rad, dude.
Yeah, totally rad. And then
Tubular.
I go and I put it around the kid, and I say,
To reattach her head to her back.
I put it around her neck to reattach her. That scar, you'll never see it with his bandana. Anyway, so that's how what happens. Okay.
I didn't even get pity inspiration for that.
Who, I know?
No, me for that joke. I just cracked.
What
You guys
joke did you
continue.
crack?
Nothing. It's fine.
Okay. That's okay. All right. And then, so I put it over the kid's head like a bandana.
Uh-huh.
And then I look at the kid and I say, there's one thing that you need to remember all your life. One phrase that'll take you through it all. Repeat after me. And I look at him and his sister.
Okay.
And I say, Cowabunga!
Cow, a bug?
Cowabunga and pizza. All right?
Cowabunga!
Cowabunga bear.
They respond.
All right, awesome.
And then they both make their way to opposite sides of the rift, and they begin to cast some. You see some shimmering flow from their hands,
Whoa.
and it seems like the portal, the shimmering starts to increase, but it also has a sense of stabilizing.
All right.
Cowabunga.
I think it's about time for me to go. Surf's up. In the pipe, 5x5. That's the beginning of Aliens, I think. Or something.
Safe travels, my Tortle friend.
It's Tortle! It's Tortle time! All right, here we go. And then I bow again, once again, say thank you, give him the rest of the gold we didn't find. And then what about the cloak?
It doesn't fucking matter. Get in the
Okay, and then I get my back to the rift, this portal thing, and then I hold my nose and jump backwards. Like do like a turtle backflip. Backflip.
Give me a charisma check.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, help.
I'm joking.
Oh, charisma. Okay. Take my bow in hand and I jump into the portal.
Okay.
Backflip.
You're encased in the enthralling, swirling purple light. All sense of hearing vanishes. The colors are so bright that they blind you again. and you once again feel the strange sensation of falling. But then, make sudden impact. You open your eyes, and you begin to hear some really rad 80s Billy Joel playing in the background.
Which one? Like Rebel Yell?
Like Running on Ice.
Okay, awesome.
And you look around, and you're sitting in a room filled with your brothers and your master sensei.
Brothers, I'm home! And I got the device.
Like, dude, where did you go? Mikey says.
I totally went to Little Faerûn.
Dude, what are you talking about?
Cowabunga, it was so amazing. I told him the whole story. Remember that one time we traveled in time?
Leo looks at you kind of like you're a little crazy. I think you've been spending a little bit too much time, like, looking at, like, those wires and shit, man.
No, that's what Don does. So,
yeah.
Let's order some pizza.
We can order some pizza, but, like, first, like, I can't believe you just, like, dipped before we took down Shredder.
Totally. Okay.
I mean, it's not like we really needed you, but, like, it would have been cool.
Yeah. Well, it happened. Cowabunga.
Cowabunga!
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles! And we all laugh, and we all jump in the air, and then it just is a still.
It's a still, and then pizza falls from the vents of the sewers.
Okay. Very nice.
Oh my god.
This has been an episode of Adventures in Green and Garb Special Edition, Dr. DM's birthday. Make sure to smash that like button, ring that notification bell, subscribe, save, share, tell your friends, tell your family.
And tell your turtles.
Tell your turtles.
Turtles.
Tortles.
Tell your turtles.
Turtle.
Also, round of applause for first time DM.
DM.
Kyle.
DM.
Thanks, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I know we got a lot to learn, but I'll be back again soon.
Oh, for something
even
special.
spooky.
Ooh.
Okay. We'll see you next time.
This is Donatello signing off.
Cowabunga!
He's traveled through time and space.